for 3 years. Let's look at it like a lease payment. You get 3 years. 3 years came by. Nothing. They said maybe five. Five is a big deal. But 5 came. Nothing. If my boyfriend asks me to marry him, I'm going to say no. Why am I going to say no? Because we started dating 5 years ago.
Oh, when you got me cheated, I caught and eating. When I drink you, it's nice to meet you. And she's sexy, she got her features. I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. And I don't want none of your time. I'm so cocky, you got a big ego. Her hair so sloppy, you gotta take off. You ain't gotta worry about me vanishing. It's gonna be okay, okay, okay. Just don't leave. Okay, okay, okay. Baby, leave. Yeah, yeah, but wait away.
You know just how time consuming it can be searching for royalty free media, and when you do find some, they're all.
Let me know if the music too loud, chat. It's so bad, I wanna shoot like boot, run around in the coop. I got what you on. I wanna shoot like boot, run around in the coop. I got what you on. Looking on gold, a 4 hour daily is still bullish. 4 hour. Bearish to this 4 hour market structure shift. Let's look at this. 4 hour red. Go down to the 1 hour time frame. Looking on the 1 hour time frame, what do we have? Lower low, lower high. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This is a 1 hour market structure shift, so the 1 hour is bullish above this area. Only with this 1 hour blue. Down to the 30-minute. I wanted to take buys. Where would I buy at? The 1 hour is bullish and the daily is bullish as well. I'll wait for 4 hours to go bullish and take buys. 4 taking buys. We'll take them up here. And 4 taking sells. Should be down here. In the bag, bitch up and shoot like who run around in the coop. I got what you want, ain't nothing like that. I wanna shoot like who. Let's break down this gold. Let's break down this gold trade. Ooh, my face cam a little bigger. My face cam looks small as fuck. Alright, it's a little bit better. Not gold, EJ. Let's break down this EJ trade. So start from the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we're overall bearish on the daily time frame. Looking at EJ, we're making lower lows and lower highs. We got this lower low, lower high, lower low. Price give us another daily pullback and a nice daily bearish engulfing, showing us sellers are in control. Sellers are in control in this area after we had this daily lower low, lower high with this big bearish engulfing at this 50 EMA. Right, so should be looking for sales according to the daily time frame. That's why you see this daily bearish below here. Go into the 4 hour time frame. Looking on the 4 hour time frame. Looking on the 4 hour time frame, we were bullish here. Had this market structure shift right over here. As you can see, we're creating higher highs and higher lows. This was the daily bearish engulfing that created this market structure shift. on the daily time frame and as well as the 4-hour time frame as well. The 4-hour is bearish as well, as we took out these higher lows right over here. After that, we had a pullback into this fib level and had another 4-hour bearish engulfing. Not only do we have a previous daily bearish engulfing, we have a 4-hour bearish engulfing as well, closing below this 50 EMA, also closing below this level of support here, now acting as resistance. So daily time sell, 4-hour time sell, down to the 1-hour time frame. Looking on the 1-hour time frame, what do we see here? We had this lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This push up created this market structure shift with this inverted head and shoulders. Then we have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This pushed down, took out this higher low, and we taking out this higher low right over here now. Showing us that sellers are in control on the 1-hour time frame as well. So now let's get into entry. So then daily, 4-hour, and 1-hour is all telling me sell. Let's get into entry readings. So look down to the 1-minute time frame. On the 1-minute time frame, we had 4 higher highs, higher lows here. On the bearish retracement, they made a new low, and then once again started to trickle up again. Higher high, higher low, higher high, potentially higher low. And as soon as we started to take out this low down here, that's where I executed again. Well, not again, but it's where I decided to execute on the sell to get in. This 1-minute continuation, trend continuation. And my stop loss right above these lower high right over here. See, lower low, lower high, lower low. This is my entry. My stop loss will be above this area, because this will be a market structure shift to make me wrong about the trade. So overall, I'm in a position. I could have waited for a closure below here to actually get into the trade, but I wanted to get in a little bit early before the breakout actually happened. That way, by the time the breakout happens, it's just added confluence and I control stop loss and start to manage risk or things of that nature. Let's look at a couple other pairs. That's what the loss I took earlier in the week. Looking on UJ, our daily time frame is bearish, as you can see over here. Looking on the 4-hour time frame, we are bearish as well. We will create higher highs and higher lows here. Then we had a bearish market structure shift, giving us that bearish impulse down. Then we had a bearish pullback. Look at the tick sales. Looking on the 1-hour time frame, we are bullish right now. So in order for me to take sales on UJ, I need a 1-hour to go bearish as well with the 4-hour and the daily. The 4-hour daily is already bullish. I mean bearish, but the 1-hour is still bullish. So to find out where that 1-hour market structure shift will be, if we have this higher high right over here, this will be my higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So we could wait for a break of this structure right here to take sales, but the reason why I don't want to take sales here is because I'll be selling right into a level of support. I want to sell below support, right? This is literally at the level. So I want to see if we can close below this level to give us that 1-hour market structure shift. Actually take the sales. Baby, no. Let's look at AU. Looking at AU on the daily time frame, we're overall bullish. I was looking at buys above here yesterday. Wasn't quite able to get them buys though, because I ended up taking gold. Looking on the daily time frame, we're overall bullish with this being our daily higher low. Cut down to the 4-hour time frame. Looking on the 4-hour time frame, this higher high right over here, higher low. Actually, I don't like that one. I like this one instead. 4-hour blue. But that's a 1-hour time frame. Our 1-hour is already bearish. We broke below this higher low right over here. This is where the 1-hour went bearish. So our 1-hour is bearish below this level. With this 1-hour red. So recap: daily is bullish, 4 hour is bullish, 1 hour is bearish. I want to take buys. I want to take them where the 1 hour goes bullish as well, and confluence the 4 hour and daily. I want to take sells. I want to sell where the 4 hour goes bearish and confluence the 1 hour. So where would that happen? 4 hour goes bearish below here. So now that I know we are overall inside this range. This is the range I don't want to trade in. So I'll wait for a break out of this overall range. Then when we sell, we can look to target this level of support down here. I'm actually scaling now. I can find my phone.
Height matter in a guy.
How big is the stop loss? 20 pips. Entry 345. Alright, got a scaling sitting here. 20 pip stop loss. And we gotta go 20 pip TP1. The reason for the scaling is our 30-minute close below support, making it new resistance. Our next 30-minute candle opened up right over here, created that top wick, flipped bearish, broke the previous lows. I took my sell entry, stop loss just above the confirmation candle highs, which would be this candle right here. So stop loss just above this highs for 20 pip stop loss, and now we can target 1-to-1. Looking to the left hand side, we have clean range to fill to at least this level of support. But I don't want to be too deviated on this level of support just because it's a minor level, and I know the overall move will be all the way down to here. I like the scaling.
Height map.
Because it's a scam. What did he just say today?
And the charge indicate Ripple is about to explode. You can see the Ripple.
Talk shit about XRP all day. The second it starts performing and we really start kissing, promise you this guy's gonna flip and switch. Wow, that's all he's gonna talk about. Do you take his advice and not buy XRP? Or you've been buying? On the Instagram, we're days away from getting a massive move. Telling you shit is about to get crazy.
Holy fuck. I missed this shit, bro. I'm gonna load up some Fortnite. I ain't even gonna lie.
Competition for Ice Spice's spot has started because other famous artists seem to be stealing her moves as Ice Spice appears to be falling out of the spotlight. Recently, Ice has found herself in multiple controversies with her mistreating her friends and throwing shade at other artists, but appears to be coming back to fight her, with Billie Eilish now taking the dance moves. However, Billie's fans seem to think she was doing it before Ice Spice had a career. Regardless, this isn't even the first time this is happening, with Lotto having an online feud with Ice Spice over the dance move last year, which still seems to be somewhat going on. While Ice managed to claim the move, it hasn't stopped fans from comparing the two, but now people aren't so sure if Ice Spice deserves the title after her recent actions have not been taken well by the public. Leaked text messages of Ice Spice have surfaced, with a private conversation going into detail about her collaboration with Nicki Minaj regarding their track for Barbie World. Ice Spice claims that she was first offered the deal from Barbie. However, since Nicki was such an inspiration to her, she wanted to bring her along. Despite this, it seems like Nicki started asking for way too much money, almost resulting in Ice Spice having to do the song herself.
New Bet365 customers get how much? Join Bet365 today and get $200 in bonus bets plus 50 spins when you bet $5. It's never.
Why the fuck my shit keep resetting, bro?
Ordinary at Bet365.
Fried. Ugh. 1 hour candle just closed. New 1 hour candle open. How the fuck am I on 60 ping, bro? Nigga quit already, bro. What the fuck? Damage is done. You are on. We're about to get stopped on the scaling. That's actually going to be unfortunate. But we're going to hold our first position. Voices in my head. All right, we lost. We got out, taken out on the scaling, which is fine. It was low risk anyways. That's why it was a scaling. Fine, we want to hold original position. How the fuck did I miss that shit? I can't hit a fucking shot. Set a second chance sell started to rebreak this low. You in a straight? Yeah, I'm in a straight, bro. I'm about to set a sell stop right now for a scaling. 159.574. Fuck, my aim is so shit. I think lucky he was killing me when I wasn't here, bro. Cause he ass as fuck. Let's look at this. Let's look at the scaling on the 1 minute time frame. Look at it on the 1 minute. Actually, we haven't made it higher low yet. We have a higher high. 1 minute market shift going bullish. Okay, we have higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay, yeah, this is a higher low. So our scaling really could be right here. It'll be a little bit more conservative. I want to take out this low first. This is what I think. Thought we had plenty. Who voted this shit? I didn't vote this. What the fuck? Where the fuck is my pistol, bro? He hit me? That should not have hit me. Oh, fuck. choking so bad. Bro, where the fuck is my pistol, bro? Holy fuck, my aim is so shit. Bro, I just pressed the wrong button like 5 times, bro. Alright, scaling got triggered. We in some profit. Let's see. On my first entry, we are up about 28 pips, and our second entry is sitting roughly at entry. We are halfway to TP1, so this trade looks pretty promising. We got a lot of traffic to run to actually fill into the bottom of the range for hitting TP1 on both positions. So we should make some decent amount of money here. Shiraz, did you take the trade or what? Our daily time frame is bearish. 4 hour time frame is bearish. 1 hour time frame is bullish. About to go bearish as soon as we take out this higher low. 30 minute time frame is bearish. 15 minute time frame is bearish. 5 minute time frame is bearish. 1 minute time frame is bullish. Ooh. Or 1 minute time frame about to go bearish as well though. So the 1 minute and the 1 hour time frame go bearish at the same exact time. But we have more time frame telling me to buy. Telling me to sell rather than telling me to buy. So it makes more sense to just sell. I like this setup. Every time frame literally telling me to sell besides 1 hour and 1 minute. Anything you want, she can have it. Shorty, she a freak of the week. Oh yeah. Tell me where you live. Is the music too loud? Yo, what's good? What's good, Shiraz? Can you hear me? You should be able to hear me, bro. I said what's up like 5 times, bro. Bet. Sorry you were playing Fortnite, so I was away. Yeah. I just get bored of just sitting here looking at the candlesticks all day, so I be trying to play the game and shit. Yeah, I'm in the straight. My first entry is here. This is my scaling. So my scaling sitting in that entry. My first position is sitting in profit. About 25 pips. I already scaled in. We sitting at entry right now. I'm already in. I'm in this position too. Sitting right at entry. If you want to take the scaling, you can take it now. We just gotta respect this wick up here. Yeah, this trade is valid as long as we stay below this wick up here. Did you watch my new YouTube video, bro? I want to be out of this trade before news. All right, bet. I just want to make sure I get out of this trade before 10 a.m. I was looking at you, Jay. I was looking at you, Jay, too low key. what I was waiting for with UJ was the break and retest of this area to continue down. We have a lot of range to fill on UJ. To all the way down here for about 120 pips. That would be nice. But selling GJ right now, I'm not too fine with that idea. I'd rather sell below here because they'll also give me that 1 minute, that 1 hour market structure shift, breaking below this previous higher low right over here. Higher high, higher low, higher high. We take out this low, 1 minute market structure shift for UJ to continue down to fill into the range. That's my trade idea on UJ. I don't really pay attention to news. I just try to avoid it at all costs. I don't want to trade it at all. Try to close my positions before news hit. Them gold sell yesterday? Solid? Hell yeah, them gold sales was solid. Oh, you took them? Did you take them? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dubs. Just was solid. This was this sell right over here. I got a scaling too. I didn't call a scaling though. I got a scaling later on. Got a scaling right over here. Got 120 pips. Nice. So the first position I closed for 160 pips, I think. Something like that. I'm trying to see where I got out at. The first position I got out right here. I got out right here. Then I waited for this break and retest. Then I got in again back here. Got in again right here. Stop loss above this high now. And then that's what Maria she wrote. Then this trade hit for 1 to 2 as well. Yeah, that's this indicator right here on the screen. It basically just lets you, instead of, well, I don't use it that much because I already do this. So basically, like, you know how I trade, I always say lower low, lower high, lower low, whatever it may be. We should bearish as long as we stay below this area, whatever the case may be. Basically, the indicator points out those areas for you instead of you actually doing it. So the indicator right here, as you can see, this is my 4 hour bearish below. This lines up perfectly with the indicator as well. See what I'm saying? And basically, when you see a bunch of blue candles, like, that's now I say I always have a directional bias where I want to go overall throughout the day, whatever the case is. How I say I want to be strictly looking for buys according to this time frame, or strictly looking for sales according to this time frame. How I would say that, this indicator shows you that as well. So if you see at current price, you see just strictly red candles, that means you should be strictly looking for sales according to current price on this 1 hour time frame. And if I go to the 4 hour, you can see the 4 hour is red too with the current candles. So you're strictly looking for sales according to the 4 hour time frame. So basically, that just, the indicator just gives you a directional bias, and then you have to what I often say, combine. You have to combine this indicator with actual entry time frames. So you can make a temp bias looking at the colors exactly, and you can see when the colors will switch. So you see when we go from bullish to bearish and when we go from bearish to bullish. As you can see here, we were bullish here. We have this marked up higher low. If you follow the dotted line all the way to the right hand side, if price was to close below, remember we focus on closures, not wicks. If it just wick here, we don't care. Because like I said, it wicked here. If you would have been taking sells, you would have lost. It wicked here. If you would have been taking sells, you would have lost. Wicked here, if you would take sells, you would have lost. Rather than focus on closures. So looking at the closures, see we close below, we continue down some, right? But as you can see, this we were blue here. We had this higher low. Once price broke below this higher low, we changed it red on this time frame. So this is where sellers started to take control. I don't use it for entries because you could get faked out too much if you use it for entries. So like, think about this. That's why you want to combine time frames too, because if we overall, like the 4 hour might tell you blue, the daily might tell you red, or whatever, and then you get faked out because you don't know to go blue or red. You don't know to sell or buy, right? That's why you gotta use this influence with your overall strategy. So, like in this case, for example, the daily time frame is bullish, right? Overall bullish, been bullish for a while. But on the 4 hour time frame, based off of this structure here, we were bullish, then we went bearish. If people were taking sells based off of this candlestick closure to go bearish, they would have lost this trade. They would have lost this trade because the daily time frame is still bullish. That's why it's important to combine this with other factors or other confluences and not just strictly sell when you see color changes. I made a disclaimer about that in the video because I don't want people to. But what is your name? Tradeaholic? Or my real name? I don't want people to take sells or buys. My real name, Mishnay. Mishnay. Niggas just call me Nay for short though. But yeah, I don't want people to just take sells because you see a color change here, thinking the market's going to continue down, and then you take a loss here and then blame the indicator. Nay, it is, yeah. But what else? This is an example of a fake out. Let me show you another example. Okay, right here. Color change went red. People were looking to take sells. We went somewhat in profit, but overall would have lost the trade because you gotta add this with consequences with other ways. I like your way of trading things, bro. Nay, bro, can you guide me through your process when you first open the charts, time frame to time frame? Okay, I got you. I'm gonna pick a random pair. GBP CHF. Let's start it all over. I'll start off on the daily time frame. Daily time frame. First of all, before I go to from time frame, I want to tell you step by step what I do. First thing I do is I want to look for an overall directional bias or areas where I will look to execute. So start off on the first. I do a directional bias from the daily 4 and 4 hour time frame. Then I go to the 1 hour, 30 minute, and 1 minute for potential market structure shifts and entries. Okay, I'm trying to talk slow as possible because people be saying I'm talking too fast. So I'm trying to talk slow as possible. But so start off on daily time frame when I look for directional bias, whether I want to buy or sell, and find those actual market structure shifts. So according to this daily time frame, I'm typing it off. Okay, I got you. According to the daily time frame, we are overall bearish, right? Let's turn the indicator off for a second. Wait, you want me to show you how I would use the indicator? No, you can just watch the indicator video for that. We're gonna turn the indicator off for this. All right. So looking on the daily time frame, overall bearish. We have lower low, yeah, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, potential lower high. It's not confirmed lower high yet because we never rebroke lows. So I know the daily time frame is bearish, right? Once I see that, I know, okay, where would the daily market structure shift be? This is the questions I ask myself. Where would the daily go bullish if daily wanted to have a market structure shift? The area we look for to find the answer will be the most recent lower high in this case. So this is lower low, lower high, lower low. Ask yourself, have we made a new lower high? No. If not, we go to the previous lower high, which was this lower high over here. Now I'll mark this off as a daily bearish below. Meaning as long as we stay below this line, we should strictly be looking for sales according to the daily time frame. So my daily directional bias is sales. So look to the 4 hour. Okay, looking on the 4 hour time frame, we are bullish. You might be asking, why am I saying we're bullish? The reason why I'm saying we're bullish is because we were creating lower lows and lower highs here. Boom. Then this push up took out this lower high, giving us a 4 hour market structure shift. Once we had that 4 hour market structure shift, hold on. I want to make this red so you can actually see. All right, now that we had this 4-hour market structure shift, meaning we were bearish, and then this is where we went bullish, meaning it gave us a bullish market structure shift at the break of this lower high. We went bullish. Now if I follow the price action, you see higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So now we're going bullish, as you see the directional change. All right, and then we go bullish. But also I see in a 4-hour time frame. Okay, I want to make note of this. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, equal highs, impulse down. Meaning now we went back bearish. Right? So now I know a 4-hour is bearish. We took out this most recent higher low to give us a bearish market structure shift. And now that we made a new low, this is all potential lower highs area. So I will say my 4-hour is bearish as well, as long as we stay below this area. So we're gonna label this 4-hour red, for 4-hour bearish below. As long as we stay below this area, we should strictly be looking for sales according to the 4-hour time frame. As long as we stay below this line, we should be looking for sales according to the daily time frame. So now I have 2 time frames telling me to sell. Drop down to the 1-hour time frame and see what's going on the 1-hour time frame. So on the 1-hour time frame, we had this consolidation, we had a breakout of this consolidation, then price came back to retest. Now that we had this retest, we have another consolidation period. The market likes to repeat itself. We consolidated here, had a break out to the downside. We consolidated here. See how these areas look the same? Just this is just a lot bigger. This is a bigger range. This one looks just like this one. Consolidation, breakout. Consolidation, I'm expecting another breakout here. But let's keep going with the flow. So our 1-hour time frame is overall bearish as well. We made a new low, didn't quite make a new high yet, lower high yet. So we still should be looking for sales as long as we stay below here. Now this is where the 4-hour and the 1-hour lines up. So this 1-hour level lines up with the 4-hour level as well. So I'll put like a slash here. I would say 1-hour slash 4-hour slash 1-hour. Let me know that both of these time frames go bullish above this area. Drop down to the 30-minute time frame. Okay, looking on the 30-minute time frame, now we see a little bit more detail about what's going on here. On 30-minute time frame, we were bullish with these higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, equal highs, impulse down. This impulse down took out this higher low and this higher low, giving us a 1-hour market, 30-minute market structure shift. So now I know according to the 30-minute, we're looking for shells as well, and we should remain bearish on the 30-minute time frame as long as we stay below this 30-minute area. So 30-minute red. Okay, so when I come to the charts, I pick a direction of bias. So I know my 30-minute bearish, 1-hour bearish, 4-hour bearish, daily is bearish. It's no brainer. This is no brainer right here. I want to look for sales. Now I'm asking myself, where could I actually execute on the sales? Just because you want to sell don't mean you just sell at any random point in time. You gotta wait for an entry reason to sell. So now that I got that all mapped out, that I want to be selling overall, now I'm looking for support and resistance areas. I'm looking for main areas of support and resistance where I can expect big reactions off of. In order to do that, you look left to get right. So I want to see what happened to the left-hand side what areas had big rejections off of. On 30-minute, this situation, sometimes it's 30 minutes, sometimes it's hourly, but mainly it's either 30-minute or hourly. One of those 2 time frames. If it looks, normally I use a 30-minute, but 30-minute looks like too choppy, I'll just go to the 1-hour. But in this case, I can use a 30-minute because I can look at this level here. Label the support resistance. The reason why I'm using this level, you might be asking like, why did I draw a line here or a box here? First of all, let me get into how I draw my support resistance. So normally, I would just put a line here. Well, not normally. Most people just put a line here and say this is the support resistance. I don't use a line. I use the overall rectangle tool because support and resistance is not a specific area in price. Support and resistance it's not a specific price point in price. It is an area of price. So it might not get to the overall exact line, but as long as it comes inside this area, that's what I would consider support and resistance. Right? Not only that, you gotta take it back to the fundamentals of trading. The fundamentals of trading is you learn what a candlestick is and what are the properties of a candlestick. So like a zone, yes. So going back to the fundamentals of trading, you understand that there are what makes a candlestick a candlestick. So in each candlestick, you always have an open price, a closed price, and wicks. Now you got to understand what all of those mean. The open price just mean where the price opened after the previous candlestick closed. And the closed price is vice versa. Where price closed after the previous candlestick opened. Yes. High and low. Yes. But then you got to understand wicks. Wicks are rejections. Right? Wicks are, I preach this so much when I do my one-on-one calls. Wicks are rejections. So all of these wicks is just areas that price came to that never closed, meaning it's getting rejected. This area is getting rejected. So if no wicks are rejections, you don't want to trade into a rejection area, because that is recipe for disaster. Right? Closures are confirmation. That's why you see people. That's why you hear people say, take a trade based on wait for candlestick closures, wait for closures, wait for closures, because closures are your confirmations. Wicks do the damage and body tells the story is what I have read. I can agree with that. Like, but that's like a more complex version. To make it simple, think about it like wicks are rejections, closures are confirmations. You should not be taking a trade based off the current candle's wick. Now you can use the previous candle wick, yes, but not current candle wicks. Right? If you want to take a trade based off current candle, you have to wait for a closure first and then go with the previous candle wick. Right? That's how I look at it. Wicks are rejections. So if I know wicks are rejections, I want to see what areas where price have wicked at. And when I draw my zones, I see, okay, we have a big wick here. I ask myself, did this wick here tap into any other candlestick wicks? As for this is support, I'm looking for a resistance example. So this is support. I want to see, did this overall line, wait. Let's actually take off the extend left and right. I'll say, okay, first thing I would do, I will mark off this wick, because this is a big rejection wick. The bigger the rejection, the bigger the zone, right? So this is a big rejection wick right here. So I'm asking myself, to have this overall whole area that's got rejected get as support, has this been tested as resistance as well? So I will look left. That's why you always see my zones extended left and right. I'll look left, ask myself, did this level act as resistance too? So as you can see here, we have support. If we look all the way left, support, resistance. This lets me know this is a major key level because this same area acts as resistance here, support here, and support here. Now I want to look to the right side to see if we act as more resistance and extend right, resistance here. But this is a major key level to me because this level acts as support and resistance, and we had big reactions off of this level. As you can see, if we look to the left, price broke above this level, came back down to retest it, aggressive move up. Price came, tapped into it again, aggressive move up. Tap into it again, aggressive move up. This level has big reactions off of. So I want to trade off of areas that have big reactions because I want to catch the big move as well. Right? So now we know we want to sell overall. This is support. We don't buy at support. Right? We don't sell at support. Because when you have support, you look to buy. When you have resistance, you look for sells. So in order for me to sell this, because the reason why I know I want to sell, because the 30-minute, 4-hour, 1 hour, and daily all told me to sell. But this is current support. I don't want to sell here because this is where I will be looking to take buys. But I don't want to buy because that's counter trend. So I ask myself, what makes most sense to sell? Selling right now don't make sense because I'm selling at support. So I would want to wait for this support to turn to resistance as it did back here. See how it was resistant and turns to support? I want to see this same thing happen here. So in order for me to take sells, I want to see a candlestick close below the area, come back up to retest, then take sells. And then I look for targets. So now that I have my entry marked up in my head, okay, I want to see a closure below this level. I want to see price come back up into this level to tap into resistance and then take the sell, because the 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily are all telling me to sell. The reason why I can't sell right now is because this area could get rejected. The reason why I know it could get rejected because it got rejected here, got rejected here, got rejected here, got rejected here. So I don't want to sell here and then get rejected again. So I want to wait for it to get disrespected, for the support to turn into resistance, and then sell. Right? Now for targets, I could target this wick rejection here. Look to the left hand side. Same thing. How I said, see this level of support. Okay, look to see if this level was respected to the left hand side. So I look to the left hand side to see if this same level was respected. And as you can see here, reaction, bullish move, reaction, bullish move. So if I know we have bullish moves off this level, this is where I would want to look to close my profits, because I can expect price to do another bullish move off of this level, because previous looking left, it gave me bullish moves off of this exact level. So this is where I would look to close partials or go stops to break even or things of that nature. Then if I'm overall right and price continues to go down below this level, I want to find more levels. So I'm looking for more reactions that price give me big reactions off of. So now I'm looking at this wick right here. That's resistance. Let's look to see if it act as support. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Almost came down as support. Okay, now look. Instead of this wick, I'm looking at this wick now, because this wick is a much bigger wick. So I can just extend this up here and capture this whole zone now. Because like I said, it's not an exact point in price, but it's a zone. So now see resistance, 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 support. Look to the left. Price came up close, not quite to it. Look more over here. Resistance, support, fake out. So this is another area I could target. So if I wanted to take sells, I would take them below this level, because all the time frames telling me to sell. But I don't just take a breakout. I'll wait for lower time frames to go bullish. So if I know I want to sell overall, I want to see a 30-minute or hourly close below this level. Once I see the hourly 30-minute close below this level, then I'll drop to the 1-minute time frame. When I drop to the 1-minute time frame, I want to see the 1 minute show me bullish structure. If the 1 minute looks like this, coming up back into this level for the retest, then I will take a 1 minute market structure shift for the 1 minute to go bearish and confluence with the 1 hour and 30-minute and 4 hour and daily all being bearish. So I want to see the 1 minute or the 5 minute show me bullish structure first, and then take that market structure shift on that time frame to go and confluence with the higher time frames. And that's how I basically trade and stack confluences and stack time frames against each other, well, with each other. Damn. Damn. We hit TP, I didn't even know, bro. Fuck. I ain't close partials or nothing. Damn, bro. What do I do now? Yeah. That's basically how I trade, though. And like some setups I take, I lose. Like, just because you lose a trade don't mean your trade idea is wrong. Like I took a loss yesterday. Took a loss back here yesterday. Same break and retest idea. Yes, exactly. Same process no matter what. So let me just give you a recap of yesterday's trade. Well, one of yesterday's trade, because I took 2 trades yesterday. So I'm gonna recap this. Start off on daily time frame. I put it in bar replay mode so you can actually see me play it out as well. So as you can see, daily time frame is bearish. Daily bearish below this level. Okay, bearish engulfing right over here as well, telling me to sell. 4 hour time frame. 4 hour giving me a bearish engulfing right here, taking out this higher low, telling me to sell. Starting out to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame is making lower lows and lower highs, telling me to sell. Right. Remember I said I wait for hourly or 1 hour or 30-minute closes. What 1 hour close below this level right over here, closing below this level of support. Now I waited for the level to act as resistance, drop down to the lower time frames, and waited for a pullback into this level. Right, now we got our pullback. We're creating higher highs and higher lows on the lower time frames. As you can see, higher high, higher low, higher high. Now waiting to execute. I end up taking a sell off of this, expecting a wick rejection here, expecting to reject this wick. I had my stop loss sitting above this high, and I end up losing this trade. But the reason why I lost this trade is because I was wrong about the direction. Even though the direction lined up, 1 hour told me to sell, 30-minute told me to sell, 4 hour told me to sell, then told me to sell, I sold. But as you can see, after I sold, Price went bullish. Now I like losses like this, right? Because I don't mind losing if I was completely wrong. What would make me mad and mess up my psychology is if I lose the trade, but I was right about the direction. So if price would have stopped me out here and then overall sold, I would have been mad because I knew it was going to sell. Just I got in at a bad time. Stop loss placement was invalid. Things like that. When I evaluate my trades, but when I take a loss, and I'm completely wrong. I'm okay with that because I just was wrong about the overall direction. But just because I lost this trade don't mean I'm gonna stop trading the strategy. This was literally yesterday, Monday. As you can see the date, Monday, September 30th, whatever the case is. I lost this trade, but I didn't take another buy here. I didn't take a buy here because I lost, because the overall market was still telling me to sell. So I didn't take a buy. I didn't sell again because I already lost. I waited for a new setup on a different pair that stuck with the same trading strategy, which was gold. Same thing. Daily was bullish in this case. So actually, yeah, daily was bullish. I went against the daily time frame this time, but the lower time frame told me to sell. 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, and 5 minutes told me to sell. So I was selling against the daily, but I had more time frame telling me to sell rather than telling me to buy, so I decided to take a sell. So daily time frame here was telling me to buy. 4 hour told me to sell. 1 hour told me to sell, so on and so forth. I took the sell. Same breakdown, just on a different pair in the same exact day. And what is your opinion on time? Do you look for session-specific ranges or anytime trade? During session. So I wouldn't take a trade during Asian session. Or I'm not taking a trade during the end of New York. So I would take a pre-London session trade. I'll take a London session trade. I'll take a pre-New York session trade. I'll take a New York session trade. Anything at the end of New York? No. At the beginning of Asian? No. At the end of Asian? No. Anything Asian? No. Now, sometimes I do find myself taking Asian session trades. Don't get me wrong. I do take them sometimes. When it's just too good to be true. But I don't preach it because I think my strategy works better within session. Every trader breaks their rules sometimes. Sometimes I break my rules. My rules is to trade in session. Sometimes I take the Asian session trades. It happens sometimes, bro. Everybody break their rules sometimes. But fuck, two people's hit on EJ already, bro. Fuck. I ain't close partial nothing. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I should have got out this trade, bro. Fuck. You take both. Yeah. So I'm gonna go stocks to break even on my first position. I wanted to close partials, but I was explaining all this stuff to you, so I didn't get the chance to close partials. I'm gonna go stocks to break even here. 159.544. 159.544. No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. I don't care. Feel me? As long as I don't lose, I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna manage my trade here. Stop to break even here. On this position, I'm gonna hold this position. The reason why I'm holding this position is because we are still in bearish structure. So I don't mind holding this up. Yeah, you got to lose in 2 hours. And you got an hour left until this 4 hour close. And the 1 hour just took out this 1 hour higher low as well, so we should continue down here. We just took our previous 1 hour higher lows as well. What you mean, bro? When you coming up with he mentoring, man? What talking about? I'm confused. I don't understand that question. Yeah. Do you mentor? Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I charge for one-on-ones, though.
Discover new music with a swipe on the YouTube Music app.
And I do my one-on-ones on Discord. Like, if we do a one-on-one, it'll be on Discord. That way you can share your screen and I can see exactly what you're doing. My one-on-one is basically just me evaluating what you're doing and telling you where you could improve or where you went wrong in your setup. So we like go over your trades, do some back testing. Of course, showing you how I trade, whatever. If you're not familiar with it, and basically finding where you're going to run it, like where you could tell your stops to break even, where you should be looking to close partials, things like that. No, yeah, that's a fact. It was like that for me in the beginning as well. I've been trading for about 4 years now. It was like that for me in the beginning of trading as well. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. So you still new. My advice to new is cancel the noise. Right? You gotta stick. You can't tell what works and what don't work if you're not seeing it through. Like, every strategy just works. This is the problem. You see too many different concepts that's contradicting, because you might see somebody make a lot of money with this strategy. Somebody else make a lot of money with this strategy, whatever the case may be, right? But then when you try it, it don't work for you. You find yourself losing that strategy, right? It's not the fact that the strategy don't work, because every strategy literally works. Just that the people that's teaching the strategy don't teach you the psychology behind the strategy. Every strategy has a win percentage. The wins and losses is completely put out randomly, right? So I got about a 70 to 75% win rate with the way I trade. So out of 10 trades, that means on average I'm winning 7 trades, losing 3. If that's the case, when I'm winning 7 trades and losing 3, then that doesn't mean my 3 losses is going to be spread out. The 3 losses can be back to back to back. I can have 3 losses in the first week of trading, or that first month. Then all the rest of the month, I'm just winning. Or for the next 7 trades, I'm just winning, right? But people will see that 3 losses, trading strategy, be like, oh, the strategy suck. I just took 3 losses. Now you stop trading strategy. When you within the metrics, it's proven that this strategy wins 7 out of 10 trades. That means if you do everything right, the next 7 trades should be winners. But trying to jump from strategy to strategy, you don't get to experience the winners because you just took consecutive losses. Then you're like, okay, well, fuck the strategy. Yeah, before I took those back-to-back losses, I went on a 10-win streak. I can't find a message. Like, look at these wins is crazy though. Look at these wins. They fucking nasty. Then it's not just one win. These scaling is wins with scalings. Yeah, like I went on a 10-win streak, but according to my trading plan, if I take 3 losses in the same week, I'm done for the week. So I took one loss earlier in the week. Then later on a week, I took 2 back-to-back losses. So that was my 3 losses during the whole week. If I take to mitigate my risk, and because like at the end of the day, you want to be in a trade, you want to be in the trading world for the longevity of trading. You want to be in the trading industry for the long game, right? In order to trade in the long game, you have to have money. If you have no money, you can't be in the fucking trading world, trading space, right? Hold on real quick. I'm on live. Yeah. So you want to be in a trading game for the long game, right? So the way I do it is if I take 3 consecutive losses, not consecutive, they could just be 3 losses. If I take 3 losses in the same week, I'm done trading for the week because I notice I'm on a losing streak. I notice I'm losing too much during this week. So to mitigate my risk and to preserve my capital, I just stop trading for the week and come back, take a little break for the next couple days, and come back next week with a fresh mind, fresh analysis, and just let the market do what it want to do. Because you gotta give the market time to do what it wants to do. If you notice you're wrong too many times throughout the week, be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna just let it move, get into some new price action to come in the market with a fresh chart, things like that. So because last week I took a loss in the beginning of the week, then I took a win right after that, then I took 2 more losses, back-to-back losses, right? I'm like, okay, bro, this shit looking real break-even, looking real 50-50 right now. Not gonna just keep trading if I just took 2 back-to-back losses. I'm just gonna wait and come back next week where the market look a little more cleaner, we have some new structure, stuff like that, to save myself the rest of potential losses I could have been taking. If I'd have kept trading, I could have probably took 3 or 4 more losses, or 2 to 3 more losses, all in the same week. Then I would have been down 5 losses during that week with 1 win. But instead, I could just cut them losses short. I notice I'm on a losing streak. Feel me? I'm like, okay, we just gonna take a step back from the market, let it play out, do what it want to do, and then come back. Exactly. And then soon as I took that break, I already said in the Telegram, in the Discord, I said, bro, I'm done trading for this week. Took 2 consecutive losses. I'm gonna come back next week with a fresh start. Market open. I came to the market. Same strategy I took. The same strategy I used to take that gold trade. The same strategy I took when I took them 2 losses. Ain't shit changed. The session ain't changed. The pairs ain't fucking changed. The strategy ain't changed. The entry time frame ain't changed. The daily buys ain't changed. Nothing changed. And then the gold banger hit. And I've recovered both of those. I recovered the losses from last week and some because that trade hit for a runner. But no matter what strategy you use, every strategy just works. Every strategy works, but you just have to have the psychology behind the strategy for the strategy to be profitable. They say 95% of traders fail. The reason why 95% of traders fail is because 95% of traders don't have the psychology discipline it takes to become a profitable trader. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But most people, like when you learn a strategy, they tell you buy here, sell here, look for this, look for this, look for this, look for that, right? You can look for all of that stuff, but they don't tell you what to avoid. They don't tell you, oh, even though it's set in nice here, I wouldn't take that because it is. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you an example of a trade that I missed out on because it didn't set up as nicely. Well, I don't feel like looking for an example, but let me think. Like, it's some trade ideas where it follows my plan to a T, but it's not during the right time of day. Like, it does everything I wanted to do, but the next thing you know, is fucking 2:00 p.m. coming to the end of New York. Then I don't trade. Then, but there's other people out here that's still trading it and losing. Then they're telling me like my strategy shit. And no, my strategy not shit. Just you trading it at the end of the New York session. The volume's coming down. Market is slowing down. The daily candlestick closes the next 3 hours. You shouldn't even be taking a trade during that time. Tell me this: the ICT people and the SMC people also look for session high and low and previous day low. In your strat, we don't regard that. No, I don't care. I don't care about what the Asian session did. I don't care about the daily, previous daily high, previous daily low, stuff like that. I don't care about those stuff. I care about the direction. I don't look now. I'm not saying that the ICT, the SMC people are wrong, or they're because they look at that. I'm a better trader than them, or they're a better trader than me. I don't care about that. I just care about the direction. As long as I'm right about the direction, I'm going to make money over time. In the long game, as long as I'm right about the direction, I'm going to make money. It's that simple.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube.
Think about it like this: when you're right about the direction, you're just missing what's one small thing is why you're losing. Because you know it's going down, you just don't know when to get in. You don't know when to get out. So you right about the direction, but it's just one small thing that you're missing is the reason why you're losing the trades. If you're losing when you're right about the direction, all you have to do is keep doing the same thing, but critique minor stuff. Critique when you're entering. Critique where your stop loss is. Critique where you're getting out at. That way them losses that when you're right about the direction will start to turn into winners. So I could lose 5 trades in a row right now. As long as I'm right about the direction, I don't care that I just lost 5 trades in a row because I was right. All I want to do is be right. That's it. Money gonna come as long as I'm right. So I don't care about the previous daily high. I don't care about the previous daily low. If the daily structure telling me overall we're going down, 4-hour structure telling me we're overall going down, 1-hour structure telling me we're overall going down, I'm going to sell. I don't care if the previous daily candlestick was blue. Like, so give me an advice. If you were to restart and start fresh, concept by concept, what would you learn in order? So first thing I would learn is the most important thing is literally what I do on every single time frame. Learn how to decipher when you have a break of structure and a market structure shift. Those are two different things. A break of structure is when we make a high and then we make a new high. A market structure shift is when we make a high, make a higher low, and then make a new low. Those are opposite things. A lot of traders get break of structures and market structure shifts confused with each other. So that's the first thing I would do. Focus on being able to identify market structure shift and break of structures. So if I was teaching you this on a 101 tip, I will have you go on the chart and I will be viewing your screen on Discord and we'll be talking, whatever case may be. Then I will pick a random pair, random time frame, and I will say, point all the market structure shifts you see on the screen. Literally, tell me where we go: bullish to bearish, to bearish to bullish, to bullish to bearish, like so on and so forth. So in sight, it will look something like this. I'll normally do it on the higher time frame because the higher time frame is easier to decipher. Once you get in the lower time frames, it starts to get harder. So it will be something like higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. Market structure shift, lower low, lower high, 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 lower low. Market structure shift, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. I will have you do this though. It won't be me doing it. I will be you doing it. Whenever you find something that looks off, I'll be like, well, why are you looking at that instead of looking at this? Whatever, stuff like that. But this is what I will focus on first. Being able to identify market structure. If you can identify market structure, that means you are going to be right majority of the time. Like I said, my most important thing with me trading is I want to be right. Giving the example of breakup structure. So, okay, I'm going to give you an example right now. Here's an example right here. Whenever you go from a high to a new high, breaking the previous high is a break of structure. Whenever we go from bullish, let's make this red. Whenever we go from buying to selling, that is a market structure shift, right? Gotta understand the root word to these phrases. A market structure shift. When we're shifting from one direction to the right, that means we're going opposite of what we were previously going. So if I'm standing straight up and I'm going laterally, I'm going horizontal, I'm shifting horizontally to the right, then I stop and I go to the left. That means I had a shift. I went from right to left. I stopped going right and I started going left. That's the overall shift. That's where the word market structure shift come from, because it's a market. We're looking at the structure and we shifted from bullish to bearish. That's where the whole concept market structure shift comes from. We're looking at the financial market. We're looking at the structure of this market and we shifted from bullish to bearish or bearish to bullish. That's the root of the phrase market structure shift. Now, break of structure is breaking of structure. So if this is a house, right? I walk in the house. I go up the stairs. Now I'm on the first floor. Right? Now I'm on the first floor. I walk this is this overall staircase. I walk halfway down the stairs. Then I walk up another flight of stairs. I don't walk all the way down to the bottom. I walk halfway down to the bottom, which will be a retracement of a bullish market. Then I walk back up to the second floor. Then I go even higher than the second floor to the new staircase and go to the third floor. This is a break of structure because I went from breaking one ceiling, I end up breaking above the first floor and going to the second floor. Breaking above the second floor and going to the third floor. This is structure. The structure of the house is being broken because I'm going to new ceilings, new highs, in this case, and vice versa for bearish. Right, so this will be a break of structure. We're going higher than the previous high. And the market structure shift is just the opposite of that, where we're looking at the market, we're looking at the structure of the market, and we're looking at the shifts in directions. So first thing I would do coming into a new market or whatever, learning it all over again, if I had to restart, I would focus on being able to spot every single market structure shift on every single time frame. As long as you can do that on every single time frame, you will, even if you're still losing trades, most of the time you're going to be right about the direction. Then once you lock in on being right about the direction, you just have to pinpoint what you're doing wrong after being right about the direction. So you have to pinpoint, is your entry wrong? Is your stop loss placement off? Or you get stopped out before it runs to your direction? Or are you just holding trades too long? Are you what time frame are you entering on? Are you getting faked out? Like, those are the questions. What are you entering? Are you entering off a candlestick pattern? Are you entering off of market structure shift? Are you entering off of double tops, double bottoms? Or are you entering off of head and shoulders? Are you entering off of dojis, bullish engulfings? Like, what is going on what is the reason why you're losing? Then once you could knock off each thing step by step, then you're going to see you start to win more. But, so your question was, concept by concept, what would I learn first? First, I would learn market structure shifts. Once I learn market structure shift, I would learn support and resistance. Right? Once I learn support and resistance, I would focus on what support and resistance I should focus on versus the ones I should stay away from. Because technically, if you put a line on a chart, anywhere in the fucking chart, I'm going to show you an example right now. I put a line right here. At some point in time, in the left, this line is going to be acted as support or resistance. But it's not about where it is. It's about which one you want to react off of. So as you can see, I just put a random line on the chart. I literally was looking right here when I put it. As you can see here, we have resistance here, support here, resistance here. Like, this is just a random ass fucking example, right? But just because this is technically a valid level of support and resistance, but this is not one I will trade off of. So I will focus on being able to identify the support and resistance to actually trade off of and stuff like that. You don't trade off of every support and resistance. Whenever you see a bullish candle next to a bearish candle, that is technically a support or resistance. So let me give you an example here. Put in a bar replay mode. Okay, price pushed up, bullish, had a red candle. This is technically a resistance. And let's play another candle. We had a bullish candle. This is technically a support. Literally. But would I trade off of this? No. Fuck no. Now, as you can see, this support got disrespected. People would have been looking to take sells here based off of just trading support and resistance. Look to take sells. Stop loss above the high. You lost. Looking to take buys off here. Buys off of this candlestick closure. Stop loss below the low. Boom. Here again, you in drawdown. Loss. Like, literally every blue to red candle is literally a support and resistance. Same thing. Same thing down here. Blue candle, red candle is level of resistance. Red candle, blue candle, level of support. Break below support, you sell. Buy, break above resistance, you buy. In this case, the buy would have worked out. Buying above here, okay, the buy would have worked out. Stop loss below the low. Okay, boom, you win it straight. But literally, it's 100 different support and resistance all on the same screen. But you want to focus on which ones you want to actually trade off of. So I will understand support and resistance, and I will dabble into which ones I want to trade off of, versus which ones I want to avoid. And that's literally the only two things. The only two concepts. Market structure shifts, support and resistance. Then you just combine that with every single time frame. Same thing for smart money concept versus ICT traders, right? They have supply and demand, whatever, or fair value gaps, inverted fair value gaps. There is a lot of different fair value gaps on the screen. But which trade do you want to, which fair value gap do you want to have a reaction off of? You don't just trade any random one. Same thing as support resistance. You don't want to just trade any random support resistance. So in this case, this will be let's see. Okay, this bearish, the first bearish candle before impulse up, breaking of structure. This will be a break of structure. This was the first red candle before that break of structure, leaving back this level of demand. All right, this is level of demand. Price, people, supply demand trade looking to take buys off of this demand. Price come down here, wick into the demand, take a buy, stop loss below the low, target the high, boom, lost straight. Right. This is just an example of a losing trade. Not saying that supply and demand don't work. What I'm saying is you don't want to take it based off of random demands. Like you're going to see a bunch of them all throughout the chart. Or even if you didn't want to trade this one, right? You wanted to look at this demand down here. First bearish candle before you have a break of structure. This will be the break of structure. This is the first bearish candle that created that break of structure. Wait for price to come back into this level to take buys. Take the buys down here. Stop loss below the overall demand. Guess what? Loss. Like, so you just like you have to focus on which ones you want to have a reaction off of versus which ones you want to ignore with supply and demand. The same thing with support and resistance. You see support and resistance all over the chart, but you have to pinpoint which ones you want to actually have a reaction off of and which ones you don't, which one you want to ignore. You're coming back into profit again on EJ, coming close to TP1 once again. So this is when I'm going to trail stop loss. So before I trail stop loss, I want to see where I want to trail stop loss. So damn, I can't even trail stop loss yet on my scaling. I can trail stop loss on my entry, my first position. On my first position, I'm gonna trail stop loss to here, right above this wick. That's what I want to trail it to, right above this wick. So my stop loss will be in profit. Let's look at the 5 minute actually. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna hold stops to break even. Now I got so much value. I got so much value since I started joining your live streams. Appreciate it, bro. Just keep tapping in. I low-key be trying to go live more often, bro, but I be tired. I ain't gonna lie. Then I get tired of just sitting here looking at charts all day. That's why we play Fortnite and shit. I think I trade better when I'm not live as well, to be honest. I think I trade better when I'm not live because when I'm not live, I don't focus on the chart. As I take my trade, I just do whatever the fuck I want to do. like play the game or some shit, sleep, be on my phone, whatever the case may be. But when I'm actually live, I feel like I have to do shit on the screen because I'm sitting right in front of the screen. Like even like when I'm not live, my chart would have just been sitting here the whole time. I would have been doing something else. I wouldn't even been readjusting shit. I would just be sitting here and I would be waiting for my alerts to go off. When I'm live, I feel like I have to be sitting here clicking shit just to show I'm doing something to whoever watching me in the stream. So that makes me start doing analyzing my chart. I do that a lot when I go live. I overanalyze.
NFL season is here. Get NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV and watch every game every Sunday, all in one place. Sign up today.
Like I micromanage way too much when I'm live trading. That's why sometimes I be like, bro, I don't feel like live trading today. I'm just gonna sit here and chill and just trade by myself type shit. I'll still sing a signal, whatever, sometimes, but I trade better when I'm not live just because I don't micromanage. Now that I'm looking at it, if we come back down here, I'm actually gonna get out the trade. Because, like I said, wicks are rejection. This is 1, 2, 3, 30-minute candles all wicking the same area. And if I look at this level right over here, this is the area we're rejecting off of. We have support here. We have support here as well. So we're actually ranging at this point. We're overall inside this range, which is not the best to be doing before news. We're ranging before news, setting up for a big breakout. And then if you look, if I zoom out a little bit, we have left shoulder, head, right shoulder for a break retest. So I don't like the fact that we're ranging here. So I'm thinking, should I get out here at break even on the scaling and just for a small win on the first entry just because of news? Or do I just hold it all the way through? That's what I'm thinking about right now. If I close back at this price point, this would be, both of these positions to combine will be up 1% right here. I can close here, it will be low over 1%. I can close right here and be up 3% on the week already if I close right here at literally this price point. And if I look left, let's turn this off so I can clear the charts up. Go on the higher time frame. If I look left at this level that's being rejected right here, this has also been rejected here and here as well. Remember in the beginning when I said wicks are rejections? I don't want to keep holding the sell if I notice we're rejecting the same area. We had a rejection here, now we have a rejection here. Whoa. So I could close right now and just still be up 2% on the week so far because I made 2% yesterday. Or I could, so I'm looking at my balance fluctuating stuff right now. Or I could wait till we come back down here in profit and just close full and be up 3%. Because these two positions combined would be total 1% profit. I'm close up 3%. I think that's what I'm gonna do if we come back down there. I'm gonna close full.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together. Month subscription, 2 apps. Try 1 month free.
Actually, I'm just gonna close the scale. I'm gonna hold the regular trade because it got a better entry. I'll close the scaling. The reason why I close the scaling because I could hold this trade and still be good because this is deep in profit. I mean, my scaling was pretty much sitting around entry still, but this trade is roughly still 40 pips deep in profit. So I'm gonna close the scaling and just leave this trade. We'll start to break even. That way, if news come in and we start to break even, it's cool. But I'm gonna close the trade before news hit. If we come back to entry, I'm getting out before news. Because last time I traded, I tried to go start to break even before news. Nigga, that shit flipped me 40 pips, 80 pips. I mean. Yeah, I close that for a small W as well. I don't want to I don't like this range here. And if I look at it like a wick fill, this was a big rejection wick right over here. This candlestick right over here had this big ass wick. We already filled this wick. And we already hit TP. So like there's no reason why I should take a loss if I already hit TP. Already filled the previous wick. Like there's no reason why I should take a loss here. Especially on that scaling. Now we didn't hit TP1 for my first position. My first position TP1 was right here. So we didn't quite hit that yet, but still start to break even. Let's look at the 5 minute. Everything's still telling me to sell. Like we still making new lower low, lower high, lower low. Right, we're still making new lows, but feel me? Just be a little bit more conservative for the fact that we got news coming up, because this could be setting up for news. Team check gold, looking bearish. I got you. The gold is just in a pullback phase. Gold is in a deep retracement phase. If you zoom out, look at the higher time frames, like the 1 hour, we still bearish technically, but if you look, we have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So this is all considered pullback phase. If I want to take a sell, it'll be off of fib level. So you have a fib level. Let's delete this. I have a fib level rejecting off of a golden zone. Potentially, this will be the golden zone, right? Break and retesting this overall major level of support here, or resistance here. Support, 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 break, retest for a fake out to continue down. If we can reject this area, it'll be good to continue down selling. The reason why I wouldn't sell this though is because, for one, we got news coming up. Not only do we have news coming up, our 30-minute, not 30-minute, yeah, it is 30-minute. 30-minute time frame is still bullish. So I want this time frame to go bearish before I sell. So in order for me to sell, I want 30 minutes to go bearish. Right now we're bullish because we were making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and this was a bullish market structure shift. This is where we went bullish at on 30-minute time frame. So in order for me to sell, I need 30 minutes to go back into bearish structure. And if I look at the higher highs and higher lows on 30-minute time frame, they don't have any. It's not enough detail. Like we just see aggressive push up. We don't see any significant retracement. You see round red candle, one red candle, round red candle. Like even though you see red candles, it's not significant enough to be a retracement. So I need some kind of pullback first, re-break highs, then I'll execute at the market structure shift like this. This was to happen to then take sell like this. This looks pretty clean. But I wouldn't want to sell now while the 30 minute is still bullish. Because 30 minute could continue bullish and the prices keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. And the next you know, you have a 4 hour giving us a market structure shift for the 4 hour going bullish. Now I'm in a fucking dumbass trade while the 4 hour going bullish, while the 30 minute going bullish, and all the other time frames still going bullish. Can we look to go bearish on a small time frame? No. The reason why I'm gonna say no to that is because each time frame tell a story, but the higher the time frame, the stronger the trend. So, give you an example. Like the 30 minute 1 hour time frame is like my entry time frames, or my confirmation time frame, not necessarily entry. Confirmation time frames. I enter in a 5 minute, 1 minute. But the 30 minute time frame, my direction confirmation time frames, I don't want to go against those confirmations just to take an entry. That don't make sense. Because in order for me to take an entry, I have to have the confirmation first. So if I don't have the confirmation, then I don't have an entry. So now you might see me take trades against the daily or against the 4 hour time frame, right? With the 30 minute and 1 hour. That's only because I'm entering on a 1 minute and 5 minute, which is going in the same direction at the 30 minute and 1 hour. I would never trade against 30 minute and 1 hour though on a 1 minute and 5 minute, only because it doesn't make sense. Now I'm looking for, like, if I were to do that, that would be the 1 minute and 5 minute going bearish, the 4 hour and did the going bearish. But what about this time lapse gap right here? The big gap is all going against me. In order for me, the 4 hour and did continue bearish, these time frames have to go bearish first. It's like a sequence of events. So I'll never go counter trend to the 30-minute or the 1 hour. I try not to, at least. Or whenever I do go counter trend, you always see me say it's a risky trade because it's counter trend. I always say risky trade, risky. Whenever I do go counter trend, I scale down my risk though because I know it's counter trend, and I scale down. But I try not to go against the 30-minute 1 hour. Now I might go against the 4 hour daily, but I have to have one or the other going in my direction. So if I'm, say, hypothetically speaking, okay, we could use yesterday's trade for example, right? Yesterday's trade was sells over here, right? As you can see, the daily time frame is still bullish. So technically, yesterday's trade was kind of trend according to the daily, but the 4 hour was bearish, 30-minute was bearish, and 1 hour was bearish. Even though it was counter trend to the daily, it was pro trend to the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30-minute. I like to use this analogy all the time. If I was a street hustler, right? I was downtown street hustler, and I actually did want to play this game. You was walking past me, you said you want to play the game, right? I have a bag full of crayons. Now, let's see. Daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30-minute. That's 4 crayons. So each crayon represents a different time frame. One crayon is daily time frame, one crayon is 4 hour time frame, one crayon is 30-minute time frame, one crayon is hourly time frame, right? And I told you, I'm gonna put these crayons in the bag, and you're gonna place a bet about which crayon you're gonna pull out this bag. If you put your hand in this bag, pull out one random crayon, right? That's the game. So if I know that the daily is bullish, but the 4 hour is bearish, 1 hour is bearish, and 30-minute is bearish, that means 30-minute, 1 hour, and 4 hour are all 3 different crayons. They're all 3 red crayons, so they're all telling me the same thing. So they're all 3 red. The daily time frame is the only time frame that's telling me to buy, so that would be the 1 blue crayon in the back. So now you know it's 4 crayons, and I'm telling you, but in the street game, I'm telling you which crayons is in the back. I'm telling you that it's 3 red and 1 blue. I'm not telling you which ones is blue and red, but I'm telling you it's 3 red and 1 blue. Put your hand in this bag, and you get to pick which color you think you're going to pull out. Whether you're going to pull out a red crayon, being 3 reds in there, or a blue crayon, being 1 blue crayon. Ask yourself, which bet are you going to place? Are you going to place a bet, your money behind the red crayon, or are you going to place your money behind the blue crayon, knowing that it's 3 red and 1 blue? Answer that question. Answer that question real quick. Yes. But, right, if I told you to place a bet and you have 1, 2, 3 red crayons in the bag, 1 blue crayon in the bag, you place the bet saying you're going to pull out, which crayon do you say you pull out? The answer is a red crayon. If you bet me $100 that is going to be a blue crayon, you're going to pull out the bag knowing that you got 3 red crayons and 1 blue crayon, you are literally degenerate. There's a 75% chance you're going to pull out a red crayon because there's 3 red crayons in there. Exactly. So use that same thing with the charts. So even though I might take a sell on gold, like how I did yesterday, when it was one blue crayon in the bag, it was 3 other crayons telling me to sell. So it might have been counter-trend to the daily, but I had more time for telling me to sell rather than telling me to buy. So vice versa. Think about and if it's the other way around, if the daily telling me to sell, but the 4 hours telling me to buy, and the 1 hour and 30 minutes telling me to buy as well, I'm gonna go with the daily and disregard the 4 hour because I have the daily telling me to go one way, the 1 hour and 30 minutes telling me to go one way. Like when it comes to the high time frame, I would disregard one time frame, rather the daily or the 4 hour. I won't disregard both. I will only disregard one of them. But at least the daily or the 4 hour has to be lined up with a 30 minute and 1 hour. That way I always have 3 time frames going in my favor. Just based off of the time frame analogy. As long as I have 3 time frames in my favor, most of the time when I take a trade, I'll more so be right than wrong. I might lose the trade, but as long as I'm right about the direction, if I have the time frames in sync, at least 3 of them, then I'm going to be right about the direction. And if I lose, it's because it's a complete reversal and not just a wake out. Like I said at the beginning, I'd rather lose with a just complete reversal than just to get wicked out. Nothing pisses me off more than for me to be right about the trade and lose a bitch. Well, don't piss me off because it's a learning experience. Like, I know I had something to critique. But if I just, when it just have a complete reversal, like, it's a fast loss. Normally when it's a complete reversal, you lose immediately. Like, literally. Where that UJ trade I took yesterday? Here we go, right here. Normally when it's a complete reversal, you lose fast. Like, literally. Right here was, I took it to sell. It was a complete reversal. Now, back here I didn't know it was a complete reversal. I thought we was still giving pull back to continue back down. But now I'm looking at it now, this is a complete reversal. Guess what? I lost this trade fast as shit. I'd rather lose a trade fast than to sit here for 2-3 fucking hours just to still lose, my nigga. Like, I'm sorry. Like, when you get it, yeah, I took a sell when GJ and got reversed. Yeah, when the trade reverses, probably because you just wrong about the direction, you got caught in that reversal, right? And you lose fast. Like, I like losing fast because now I can get some more sleep. Trade London session, when you lose fast, feel me? You like, damn, I just lost shit. I'm ready to go to sleep. I just lost my money. Shit, I ain't about to sit here up all night. I mean, I get to call at night early. Feel me? You look like you get the clock out early. I'd rather lose fast than to sit here for fucking 2-3 hours of consolidation just to lose later down the line. Like, if you was gonna lose, if you was gonna let me lose, nigga, you could have did that shit early. Like, the fuck. But like, I hate when I lose a trade and I was right about the direction. Now, I like it to the point to where I can learn from it, but it just tedious to know, like, damn, I was right, but I just made one simple mistake. So it look like we're about to get broke even on here. Whew, that was a good close of the scale there. Yeah, I'm trying to switch to New York session. So I think I'm gonna start trading New York more often, so I can get some more sleep, bro. That's the reason why I want to start trading New York. I want to get some more sleep. I'll be tired throughout the day when I'm trading London all day, bro. So the only thing I don't like about New York session is news, bro. News is the only thing I don't like about New York session. Like, trading London session is so peaceful because you don't gotta worry about news all the time. And you can just sit, like, when I trade London session, bro, I don't even check the fucking news. But trading New York session, you gotta check that shit every day. Like, yeah, it's facts. My favorite pairs is gold and EJ. Literally, these two pairs, the two pairs that I bookmarked right here, is literally my favorite two pairs. But I don't have. Well, I do have. That is my favorite two pairs, but I don't put those above the rest of the pairs. What I do coming into the week or the day, not the week, the day. What I do coming into the trading day is I analyze all of these pairs right here. I forgot I was looking at buys here. I'm not buys. I'm not here. I'm fried. But what I do is I come here, I analyze all of these pairs, right? Then I pick the two that's highest probable and the two that's gonna happen fastest. So in this case, it was these two setups I was looking at, gold and EJ. I was looking at EJ as well, but I wasn't too confident in this trade, even though it still could play out. Just that I expected this to get rejected. I looked at AJ. Like I said, this is too far away from price, so I wasn't trading this today. I looked at GJ. I'm looking at buys here, but I didn't want to buy GJ because we were overall counter trend. This will be a counter trend trade. I had it marked up, but this is still counter trend. This was like a hypothetical. So I basically after I break down all the charts, I pick the top two like for the day type deal. Then that's the two I focus on throughout the whole session. In this case, it was this. So even though these are my two favorite pairs, if GU and AU looking better, now I'm gonna trade those two pairs for the day and just ignore these two. At first, I used to strictly just trade gold and GJ, but the problem with just trading one or two pairs, what I found with me, the problem is trading one or two pairs. I found myself taking bad trades just to take a trade. Like, it would be a trade that it would be counter trend, or I would consider it less probability, but I would still take it just because I would think that's the move of the day for this pair. So to go against that, I added more pairs to my watch list and just had an overall breakdown of each of those. Then I only focus on the two that is for this session and it's high probability. But when I'm just trading two pairs, I was literally taking low quality setups just because that was the move of the session, or what I thought was the move of the session. And I was taking unnecessary losses just because I was taking not setup that wasn't high quality. So to go against that, I just added more stuff to look at and just focus and just ranked them all for that day. So that's why you see my watch list, it changed. Well, the pairs don't change, but the order of them changes. So the ones at the bottom is the ones I'm not really focused on. The ones at the top is like my most recent ones that I'm looking to execute on like within the next session. Yeah, I was forced to just to get a trade out of it just because, like, if I'm sitting here all night, think about this for gold example. Like, I didn't trade gold tonight, but if I sat here from 2:30 a.m. to 4:35 a.m., I would have just took a trade just because I felt like I sat here for 3 hours and didn't get shit out of it. I gotta take something. That's the kind of mindset I had. To where if I'm sitting here all day, bro, I'm not gonna just sit here all day and do nothing, bro. I gotta take a fucking trade. That's how I thought. That's not a good way to think, but that's just me, bro. Like, so to go against that, I added more stuff. That way, I'm taking something that's actually at least high quality. I don't want nobody. You get broke even yet? Nope, almost. This shit playing out though. I had this marked up in the beginning of the day, but I didn't want to buy GJ and sell EJ. That's backwards. These pairs should correlate. But this trade idea looked like it's playing out. I was anticipating a break and retest of this area. We already had to break. Price came down to retest. I was looking to take buys in this area. Yeah, for entry, you only follow a market structure shift or a small time frame rather than a specific candle formation or pattern. Yeah, I don't look at specific candle formation or pattern for entries. I just look at market structure shift on lower time frames, like the 1 minute or 5 minute. Either that or I look at breaker structures, not breaker structures, candlestick wicks. I'll show you right now. Where is that? There we go. Here we go. Copy image. So I have 2 different entry types. I'm gonna send them in the Discord. So here go one entry type. Identify the top and bottom of a range. Wait for a 30-minute candle to close above the range. Stops below the closure candlestick low. Target next level of resistance. Entry at the break of the closure candle high. Remember how in the beginning I said you could use wicks as for entries, but not for confirmations because wicks are rejections. This will be my example of using a wick as an entry. So that's my one entry type. And I actually have an example of a trade that I took with this entry type as well. I'm gonna find it right now. Here we go. So here's an example. We overall looking for sells. As you can see, sells below, sells below. Overall, I wanted to take sells on this market. Waited for a 30-minute closure below. Waited for the next candlestick to create that top wick, flip, break the previous candlestick lows for my entry. And I used the confirmation candle right here for a stop loss. And then I target the next level of support, which will be all the way down here. And that's my one entry type. Then I have another entry type for the lower time frames. It will be this setup right here. So this is what I use for lower time frames. No, for this one, it's the 30 minutes, strictly 30 minutes. 30-minute closure, 30-minute candle, create a top wick, flip and break the previous 30-minute lows. Strictly just 30 minutes. But I use all time frames to pick a direction, but I go to 30 minutes for my confirmation and the entry. For this one, I use a 30-minute for confirmation and then a 5-minute for entry, or 1 minute for entry. So this one, for example, you will see same thing, same idea as the 30-minute one, right? See the 30-minute one here, you see identify top and bottom of the range, wait for 30-minute candle close above. Same idea, right? Wait for top of the range, bottom of the range, 30-minute breakout above the range, as you can see here. This number 3, we're number 4 at. I draw down to the 1 minute time frame, show lower lows and lower highs. So I need the 1 minute time frame to show me structure on that retest, right? Enter at the break of the most recent lower high. Will confirm the 1 minute time frame is going bullish. This will be wait for a 1 minute market structure shift. Stop loss below the 1 minute lowest low. So stop loss will be below the lowest low in that 1 minute time frame. Now target the top of the range. So this is the rules checklist right here. Identify the range of current price. Wait for an aggressive breakout on a 30-minute time frame with closure above the range. Drop down to the 1 minute time frame. Wait for a bearish structure. Take an entry as the 1 minute time frame break the lower high structure. Going bullish confluence with the aggressive breakout from step 2. Place stop loss below the lowest low on 1 minute time frame. Target the next resistance. All right, so I said, keep in mind, this is my playbook. This is my playbook. The only 2 setups I look for entry. Trading is a step-by-step process. Before you can even look for entry, typo. Before you can even look for entry, you have to have a directional bias and an AOE, what I like to call area of execution. AOE is an area of execution. Since once price gets to the area of execution, then and only then will you look for one of the 2 entry models. Don't just take it because you see a random range and expect it to play out. So let's go back to that GJ idea right over here. So remember I said, in the thing I just read, I said have an area of execution, wait for the price to get to that area of execution. So when I broke down GJ, it was back here. I was on the chart during London. I just wasn't live. I didn't take anything. But this is when I analyze GJ. I'm looking to take buys down here, right? So this will be considered my area of execution. I don't just take a trade based off of a random range. I wait for get the area of execution, and then I wait for that range to form. So if I wanted to trade this and actually capitalize on this buy, I wait for the price to get to my area of execution. As you can see, price eventually got down to it. Once I got down to it, I got down to the lower time frame. So this will be the 1 minute setup. Once we actually tap into my area of execution, I'm looking at the 1 minute time frame for my lower lows and lower highs. As you can see, we have. Remember I said if you could identify your market structure shifts on each time frame, it will be your bread and butter. This is is why I will focus on that first, because on the 1 minute time frame, you can see higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Boom. This is where we went bearish. Once we went bearish, we have bear structure coming in with lower low, lower high, lower low. Remember, I'm looking for buys ideally, so I don't care about that bearish market structure shift. I'm looking for buys. I'm looking for the bullish market structure shift. So lower low, lower high, lower low. Boom. Bullish market structure shift. Execute on these buys right here as this 1 minute time frame shifts into bullish structure. Go and confluence with my overall area of execution. Stop loss below the low. I can have a super tight stop loss below this low for about 20 pips, or be a little bit conservative and have it below the overall level of support for about 30 pips, and overall target the next level of resistance, which would be up here or right here, and let the trade idea play out. This is literally the example of how I use the 1 minute time frame, or my one, or that trade I just showed you just now was literally display, break and retest. So as you can see on the high time frames, we got the overall breakout that I wanted below. Remember on the break and retest idea, what did it say? Top of the range, bottom of the range, wait for a breakout above the range, and then come back down to retest. So this was all the way back here. This trade idea been loading, right? This was this back here. So this is the top of the range. This is the bottom of the range. Wait for the breakout. Breakout happen. Wait for price to come back into that area that it previously broke out from. Once it get there, which will be my area of execution, then I go for look for the entry type. So I know a couple people might see like a market structure shift here in the 1 minute time frame, they look to take sales, or market structure shift here, whatever. But even though it could play out, I don't recommend it because I have to have an area execution first. So this was coming into London when price was back here. This was my area of execution. This is the trade I was looking at. I just had to wait for price to get there. But the reason why I didn't execute on it because I was already in GU sales or EU sales. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, we just got broken even here. So I'm out this trade. Cool. Look, W in the chat for risk management. Because I literally said the scaling. Oh my God. I think I'm a fucking god. I think I might be a god. Because I literally called that shit, bro. At first, I didn't have this marked up at first, but this is how you micromanage and actually analyze your charts. Because price, at first, I didn't care about this range. I didn't care about this at all because this is like a small minor level. But as price came here and showed me more and more rejections here, I'm like, okay. The question to ask myself is, why are we rejecting this area? That's what I was thinking when I said that. I'm like, why are we rejecting here? Then I look left. You always look left to get right. So if I look left, I see, okay, we're rejecting this area because we have another rejection here. Extended left and extended right. Then I ask myself, have this area been getting rejected more than just this area? I say, okay, look, we have a lot of rejections right here. Boom. A lot of rejections here. If I look more left, boom. A lot of rejections here. All at the same exact level. Guess what? Look more left, a lot of rejections here. So now that I looked at that, I said, hold on, bro, we're rejecting this shit too much. This is probably just an area that's going to get rejected. So if this is going to get rejected, that means I'm going to lose this trade if I was to hold. So let me go stop the break even, and I close the scaling because this was area was getting rejected. Close scaling for small profit, pretty much break even. But I was fine with that because I noticed that this was a rejection area. I literally can't make this shit up. You see it live in real time. Everybody else that's in the Discord didn't see it live in real time because they're not in the chat, bro. But for me, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You in here and you learning. But live in real time, I literally called that shit to a T. I said, bro, this shit's starting to get rejected. Maybe I should actually focus on this level. And that's why I got out the trade. And as you can see, it's a good idea that I got out the trade because if I didn't get out the trade and I was trying to be stubborn and just trying to hold, I forgot what my stop loss was. Oh yeah, my stop loss was just above this wick right here. So if I would have held this stop loss, I would have lost this trade. No, it's all good, bro. I appreciate you stopping by the stream and making it not boring for me to just sit here and trade by myself. So look, we helping each other. If I would have held this trade though, and then another thing is TP1 got hit down here with this candlestick right over here. My TP1 was down here. TP got hit. Like no reason I should hit TP1 and then still overall lose the whole position. At least get broke even. Sounds good, brother. Look, as long as you stop by, you only gotta stay in this motherfucker. As long as you stop by, say what's up, bro. It's fine with me, bro. I like your trading style. Appreciate it. I try to keep it simple as possible. Like, I don't try to cloud my stuff with too many breakdowns, too many analysis, too many zones, whatever the case may be. I have my zones that I look to execute off of. Other than that, I have my zones to target. Simple yet effective, yeah. I forgot what it's called. I was reading this book, and they called it something. It was an acronym, S something something. Man, where that book at? I should have wrote that shit down. But yeah, damn, I'm glad I paid attention to this level right over here, cause I just avoided this loss. Do you have a mentor going into trading? So at first, bro, I was a heavy YouTube University type of dude. I learned from YouTube in the beginning. So at first, I joined the whole MLM thing to where that's why I learned the basics. That's why I learned what a candlestick is. That's why I learned what higher highs and higher lows and all that stuff was, bearish and bullish. Like I joined a little multi-level marketing scheme like everybody else did. Then within the first month, I'm like, bro, they not actually teaching me how to trade. They just giving me all the beginner shit. For me, I'm trying to learn how to actually get in this motherfucker. So I left that. Then I went on YouTube and just researching people. I came across Dane Savage. First I came across Swaggy C. Then I came across Dane Savage, Lambo Raul. I liked the way Lambo Raul trade, but he was more so with a day trading aspect at the time. Then I came across Dane Savage. Dane Savage was cool as well, but I really locked in with Dr. Dollar. Adapting his strategy. I was in his live streams every day for the fucking longest. I think I think Dr. Dollar still got a screenshot of me going to sleep in his Zoom call, bro. Like I was literally in his shit every day because I used to work. I used to work from 5 a.m. to about 5 p.m. Damn near. So, well, my job didn't actually start to 7 a.m., but I would have to leave the house around 5:30 a.m. to get to work on time. So, I was working all of them damn hours. So, I'm up during lunch session at 3 a.m., going to work at fucking 5 a.m., getting off at 5 a.m., trying to go to sleep to wake up for lunch session again. So, during lunch session, I used to be tired as fuck because I know I was about to go to work for a whole 12-hour shift. Shit. So, that was my schedule. So, it's a screenshot. I don't know if they still got it, but it was a screenshot in Dr. Dollar mentorship of me on a Zoom call while he live trading shit. Not fuck out like this. Just sleep, bro. You working now or all into trading? So I'm working and trading right now. So let me give you a story on that too. Wait, one story at a time. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Fucking what I was finna say? Oh, so then I locked in with Dr. Dollar. Then I was in his mentorship. I bought Dane Savage course. Dane Savage course was ass though, I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't ass. It was good for the beginner trading. But by the time I bought Dane Savage's course, I already knew everything was in the course. I thought I was going to go into it, learn something different. I knew everything was in there. Whatever. I just liked the psychology portion of trading. So I really didn't do too well. But as far as beginner trading, I definitely recommend Dane Savage's course. It was good. It's definitely beginner friendly. After that, Dr. Dollar and Dane Savage, Dr. Dollar stopped live trading, and then they actually when Dr. Dollar stopped live trading during the London session, it was just all trial and error. I just was trading by myself and just developing shit on my own. So I wouldn't say I was self-taught because everybody had to learn something from somewhere. But eventually, like my whole strategy and all that stuff, how I trade with market shift and support resistance and all that kind of stuff, that I developed all that by myself. But as far as the beginner and the beginner stuff, I wouldn't say Dr. Dollar and Dane Savage and Swaggy C. You working now or are you on to trading? So my last job, I quit that motherfucker. And then I was strictly trading for like a good for a good 7 months. I was trading full time. My main source of income was just trading. Then I got scammed, bro. Can you share their social with me? Oh, I got you. And I ended up getting scammed. So I had a nice amount of money in my savings. Then I was trading with my full time income. Then I ended up getting scammed for a lot of money, like identity theft scammed. Like nigga literally stole my identity and wiped my account. Like, so then after that, bro, for me, I still had to make ends meet and shit. So I just had to go back to work, bro. So it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, that happened, bro. Like identity theft scam. But I think the identity theft scam came from YouTube though. Because when I first started live trading, I was live trading and I was showing, like being real transparent, showing my account size, showing the funded accounts I was working on, all that kind of stuff. Whatever. I never showed my password, but I'm pretty sure my username, like with login numbers and shit, was in it, or whatever the case was. Whatever. Then one day I got a fucking email about all my funded accounts being gone, and fucking my bank ended up calling me and shit about some shit. And I'm like, no, that's not me, bro. And then fucking I got an email from the nigga that hacked my shit, sending me all my username and passwords for all my social medias, my Instagram, my Snapchat, my emails, my TikTok, fucking everything, bro. My bank accounts, cause I got more than one bank account. So I got emails about niggas sending me my username and password for everything I ever logged into on my computer. The nigga had the username and password to that bitch. HBO, Netflix, any fucking thing. Coinbase, nigga had a username and password to every fucking thing. The nigga sent me my shit and was like, oh, I'm gonna post your shit in the black market if you don't pay me such and such and such and such. By that time, nigga, my account was already gone. so I like shit. Nigga already took all my shit. So my accounts and all that kind of stuff, bro. So look, bro, post my shit. I don't give a fuck, bro. And then I had to go to the bank, verify my identity. How do you protect yourself from like that? Bro, I had to go to the bank and all that other kind of stuff. So I had to go to the bank, verify my identity, get new routing numbers, get new fucking everything. Get new routing number, get new access number, get new debit card, get new fucking everything. New fucking logins to all of my banks. I had to do this for every bank account I got. Whatever. I got 2 bank accounts. Right. But I had to go to both banks and do all this other stuff. And then I get every year during tax season, I get a PIN number for to file taxes, so nobody can file taxes in my name. Cause nigga had my social security number too, bro. Nigga sent me my social security number. But unless they got the 4-digit PIN that I get every year, then they can't do nothing in my name based off my social. And I gotta verify anything that's involved my social security number. I gotta physically verify. That way shit like that don't happen again. But that was a hassle. But because all that shit happened, bro, nigga had to go back to work. Now it was cool because trading was my main source of income at the time, and I had a lot of savings to cover whenever I had a bad month of trading. Like I had a decent amount of savings to cover myself when I had a bad month of trading, whatever. But once niggas start tapped into my savings and shit, nigga, I had no fucking savings to cover myself for bad months. So now I still got money from like trading money, whatever case is, like, but I didn't have as much as I was comfortable with, like that. Rich didn't have. That's why I don't, cause I used to have my trading terminal and stuff, all that stuff up on my computer when I live trade, but I don't do that shit no more. With your masters, damn, shout out to you, bro. London market's hard as fuck. Yeah, I think I'm switching to New York. But you still new in the trading space, so you just gotta build that. You gotta build that. I want to say market intuition. The more you sit here, no, I'm not gonna say the more, because I don't want you to just get analysis paralysis. So, but the more you be consistent with this trading, you feel what I'm saying? You start to develop an eye, like knowing when you should stay out of shit and when you shouldn't. You only get that from experience. So, as long as you learning the basics and sticking to the same thing, and just making small minor adjustments, you should be good. Like, think about it like this: if you keep making big adjustments, like as far as your trading plan and your trading strategy, then you're gonna always be learning something new and trying to adjust. Think about when you move from city to city, state to state, right? If I move from the East Coast to the West Coast, or I'm in a whole different state, I gotta learn the streets. I gotta learn those roads, those back routes, where the good places to eat out there, all that kind of stuff. Feel me? Where the good supermarkets at, where the good clubs at. If I'm the type to go party, if I smoke weed, who got the good weed? Feel what I'm saying? Gotta learn all that stuff when you're in a new environment. And then say I move from Cali and then I move to fucking Utah. Now I gotta learn those streets, those back roads, those main roads, where the shopping malls is at, stuff over there. I gotta learn all of that shit in a whole new area. Same thing with trading. When you go from trading this strategy to that strategy, you gotta learn how to unlearn everything you just learned at that last strategy to go learn where the levels that you're looking at on here. What's the confirmation for this strategy? Where it is at? Where that? Because it's a whole different environment. Yeah, I watch a lot of Alex G as well. I want to see. He probably the person I watch the most now. In the beginning, it was more so Dr. Dollar, Daniel Savage, and really. Then now I just watch Alex. I just watch Alex for entertainment, not to learn anything, just for entertainment. Because I just like watching trading shit. All right, bet. I feel like if before you make it a transition into overall like a shift into your strategy, you should at least try the strategy that you're with for at least a month, two to 3 months. Because in 2 to 3 months, then by then you should know, okay, this shit really not just working for me. But people give strategies a week, and then once they're not working, they shift strategies. I feel like 2 to 3 months is a good time to decide whether that strategy works for you or not. But it all depends on psychology, because the psychology is what makes the strategy profitable, not the overall strategy itself. But when you go from strategy to strategy, you got to keep adjusting to different environments, different market conditions, different time frames. Okay, I got you. Now, and nothing wrong with that, but I do suggest you take trades on your own though. Even if it's on a demo account, right? Demo account. Even if you're taking your trades on your own demo account will build your confidence. Because you don't want to put your financial situation when it comes to trading in the hands of somebody else, because your living expenses might not be their living expenses. So 1% to them might not be 1% to you. And this is personally me. I don't want nobody else to be the reason why I'm broke. For me, I want to be broke because I made bad decisions, not because somebody else made some bad decisions for me. Now I'm fucking broke. Feel what I'm saying? If I'm broke, it's because I wanted to be me the reason why I'm broke. Because I can learn from the reason why I'm broke. If it's because of me, I can learn if I'm broke because of you. That don't make sense. I can. So in order for me to learn that, I have to actually do it. Now that don't mean just go in there, just deposit all your life savings and shit, and then just fuck it all up, right? Yeah, I want to see how I react to this news. But I'm not saying to put your life savings in there and fuck it all up, but you still have to build a confidence some way. You're not gonna build confidence in taking other people's strategy. You can use other people's strategy, but using other people's trades, just straight signals. You're not gonna build a confidence like that. How could you be proud of yourself knowing that you didn't put in the work to get that win? Me personally, I can't be proud of myself like that. I can't get myself on a pat on my back saying, damn, I did a good job today. Knowing damn well that I didn't predict that. There's nothing wrong with taking signals as long as you're learning from the signals. But this is why I don't promote just straight buying people's signal services. Because signals enable you as a trader, right? You don't want to be enabled, because the moment that signal provider stop cutting signals, then your finances is in shambles. Because you don't know how to actually do it yourself, type deal. So yeah, you're definitely on the right track. But I do recommend buying signal services or mentorships when the mentorship comes with the knowledge of why you're signaling a signal. Like if I'm just sitting buy here, sell here, this TP, this top, seek profit, all every fucking day, but I'm not showing you my chart, I'm not showing you why I took that buy, I'm not showing you why I took that sell, I'm not showing you why I'm looking to execute or get out or whatever it be, I'm not showing you why I'm chilling my stops, none of that stuff. You're not learning anything. That's why when I send signals in Discord, I actually try to tell you everything what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. Like, let's go to the gold trade from yesterday. So I sold gold now, and I send the chart. That way you can actually learn something. Okay, the reason why I'm taking the sell is because we had this head and shoulders. We have a 4-hour time frame, had a bearish shift in structure, bearish engulfing at a fib level. Right, I'm telling you everything why I'm taking the sell. And then I took the sell, stop loss above the bearish engulfing. Right, that way you're actually learning something, and you know why I did this. Right, then here, TP1 hit, stops the break even, and then down here, you see, said what I mentioned about the indicator, whatever the case may be. Then down here, trust that loss to, if this number gets hit, I'll be out full 110% profit. Can also use the indicator to show stop loss and profit to maximize gains and hold full runners with protected floating profits. Then trust that loss again too, trying to get as much out of the trade as possible. Just got tapped out. We'll do right. Okay, I got you.
but that doesn't mean they don't try.
Jimmy, you killed the dawn. A simple apology ain't gonna cut it.
Hey, I offered to do the eulogy. I wasn't the one who said that's in bad taste. It was the family consigliere. His coming to see me could only mean danger, but it was still nice to have a visit.
You know, Jimmy, back in the Roman Empire, and Godfather too, when somebody messed up the way you just did, they were given a way to provide for their wife and kids for the rest of their life.
Oh shit.
All he had to do was kill himself.
Damn, this shit tanking. No, 39.45. That's 9:30. That's not 9:45. Damn, right before news. I do the next 30 minutes. Damn. 73 pips. Yeah. It's tough. Damn. News is completely random. I can't even tell you with certainty an answer to that question. I don't pay attention to news at all. I don't even try to predict news. Shit completely random to me. It go bullish or bearish. Shit 50-50. No matter how I see it. But whenever I close the trade, even though I close my trade, seeing this still boosts my confidence because, like I said, I'm right about the direction. Overall, right about being bearish. Is that cap? Listen, I can't even tell you if it's cap or not. We can look at the history of news. Let's see. $8.30 Friday 8:30. Let's look at Friday 8:30 on gold. See what happened. Tuesday. Okay, this is Friday 8:30 on gold. The candle was bullish, and then we sold off afterwards. So this was the actual news candle. On bullish, we sold off after news. So some say when price goes in the opposite direction prior to news. So this wasn't prior to news would be this going bearish and then went bullish. I don't agree with that. I think it's just completely random. A lot of stuff in the forex industry or the day trading industry is people try to make a strategy behind everything just to say they got their own strategy, just to say they created something. That's what I think. Thoughts on GU? Okay, let's see, where is it? GU is here. Okay, this is contradicting right here. GU and gold should be going the same direction. GU is going down, gold was going up. That's kind of tough. These pairs normally correlate. Thoughts on GU though? So I could actually redo the whole chart because I didn't even do one at all. So GU is overall bullish. You can see we have higher high, higher low, new higher high. We just in a potential pullback phase of a daily time frame being bullish. The time frame should remain bullish as long as we stay above this higher low. Looking at this support level right here, ask myself, did this support act as resistance as well? And we look left, we do have a level of resistance sitting right over there. And boom, daily level support right over here. Look on the 4-hour time frame. Same idea. So the 4-hour time frame bullish with higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Because this 4-hour market structure shift. So this is where the 4 hour is going bearish. Label this bearish market structure shift. Drop down to the 1 hour. So, oh wait, before I drop down to the 1 hour, 4 hour should be rain bearish as long as we stay below these highs up here. So label this 4 hour red, 4 hour bearish below. So daily bullish, 4 hour is bearish. Down to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame is bearish as well. We have consolidation, breakout, lower low, lower high, lower low. This is my most recent lower high on the 1 hour time frame. We're strictly looking for sells below this area, according to 1 hour time frame. Daily overall bias on GU, I should be looking for GU sells. Price. The question is where do I want to sell at? Drop down to the 30-minute time frame. On 30-minute time frame, lower low, lower high, lower low, same idea. Lower low, lower high. Guess this is 30-minute time frame being bearish as well. 30-minute red. Let's look to the left hand side. We have this level of support right down here. Let's capture these wicks. Let's look left to see if this support held up. I don't like it. We have got disrespected too many times down here, so I wouldn't want to look at this. I like this up here though. So I like this one up here. Let's make it a little thicker though. A little thicker. As you can see, resistance, resistance, support, resistance, resistance. Boom. This is this reaction level we getting off of. Outside of this reaction level, we have this level right over here. Being support, support, support. If I want to take sales in GU, I'll wait for pullback up here for the price to continue down. Just because we want to look for sales overall. This level of support has not been retested as resistance yet. So if we could hold as resistance, I'll look to take sales here. The reason why I was now, that's my thought process about pure market structure on GU. Now, the reason why I wouldn't take this though, even though it could play out, the reason why I wouldn't take this is because of this news candle. Literally. If this wasn't news, this was any other time of the day outside of news, and this push down wasn't so aggressive, what I wait for is this 1 minute strategy to show me bullish structure and then take a 1 minute market structure shift. Then I'll look to target the lows down here over however far this candle push down. But the reason why I wouldn't take this at all is because of news. Now, as far as buying above this 30-minute market structure shift would be counter trend. So I wouldn't want to buy either. Even though 30 minutes will be going bullish here, 1 hour and 4 hours still telling me to sell. The daily telling me to buy as well. But if I want to buy, I need the 1 hour to go bullish as well. So it'd be 30 minute, 1 hour, and daily. So I wouldn't take buys here either. If I want to take buys, I would take them all the way back up here to where the 1 hour goes bullish. So I'll be 1 hour bullish, 30 minute bullish, and daily, and I'll just be counter trend to the 4 hour. EJ taking hard as fuck. It's tough. If we had held this, we'd have been eating. But you always gotta look at the double side of it. Think about this. First of all, I'm looking at it like, damn, if I held this trade, I would have been up so much right now. This would have been like a 1 to 2.5 right now at 100 pip TP, 100 pip in profit. But think about this. If I did hold this trade and it didn't go down and the shit just start flying up, I would have been taking a 40 pip loss for about 1%. And because it's news, I possibly would have got slipped another 40 pips. Could have been fucking 2%. Always gotta look at the double sides of things. Yeah, definitely confidence booster. I was in the right direction. So going into my next trade tomorrow, I'm not trading no more today, but going to my next trade tomorrow, same concept, but just boost my confidence that this strategy lets me know, proven again to be profitable, and I'm right about the overall direction. But I feel like you always gotta look at the double side of things. Whenever you have FOMO, look at it the opposite way around, outside of your FOMO. Because being a new trader, I struggle a lot with FOMO. So, like whenever I have FOMO or like fear of missing out, or whatever, I try to look at it the other way around, and I ask myself my question: if it was the other way around, would I be more happy? Would I be more mad than I am happy right now? And if the answer is no, yeah, then you did a good job by staying out of that FOMO. Like. Right now, I'm thinking about it like, okay, I could have been up 100 pips if I would have held this trade. Right? Cool. I would have been happy. I wouldn't have been happy I was up 100 pips. I would be, like, confident. Like, okay, yeah, I knew my strategy works. It did what it's supposed to do. Cool. This is a normal day for me. I'm used to winning, right? Because it's part of my plan. I plan to win the trade anyway. So I'm not gonna be happy that I won a trade. I already planned to win. I'm not gonna really be happy. But if news didn't go my way, and right, and it just went the other way, I would be fucking pissed off. Cause I'd be like, bruh, I knew it was news. I knew I should have just went south to break even. I knew I should have closed. Now I just took a 40 pip loss based on my stop loss. Then I got slipped another 30, 40 pips, losing more than I in the raw plan losing when I knew news was just 50-50 anyway. That would piss me off. So whenever I see stuff like this, you gotta look at it from the other way around. Even though right now we see it going in our direction. In my head, I'm not caring about it going in our direction. I'm like, bruh, if it didn't go my direction, I would be pissed off right now. Knowing damn well I should have just closed the bitch at break even or a little bit in profit, whatever the case is. And I ask myself, would I be more mad if it went against me than I am happy that it went for me? 9 times out of 10, the question is yes, I'll be more mad because when I win, I'm not happy when I win because I knew I was going to win anyway, or I was already planning on winning. That's why I took it in the first place. So it doesn't change my emotion when I win, but it does alter my emotion when I lose, knowing that I should have got out before the loss happened. And whenever I have an idea that my trade is going to lose, and then I don't adjust to the losing trade, then to lose, I'll be in my head like, damn, I knew for a fact that I should have just closed, cutting this loss short. Then I still held the fucking loss. That alters my psychology more than anything else. News coming out. Let's see. Yeah, after this news, after I see how news react, I'm probably going to end the stream here, to be honest. I ran out of music to play, bro. Thank you for the time today. Yes, sir. Thank you for stopping by the stream, bro. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. It's too quiet though, bro. I gotta play some kind of music. In fact, no, let's watch this. Wanna watch a YouTube video, bro? We can watch a YouTube video while we wait for news. Let's see. No catcher. All right.
We need a small business on fast.
I got this.
Let's watch Mamba's Fake House Tour while we wait for news, bro.
Life is great. Life is what you make it. I'm gonna pull my out now. Alright. Now that the car's in here, we can do the official house tour. As you guys can see, much bigger house, about 7,000 square feet. I'll just walk you guys through it real quick. I know you guys don't want to hear all the details, but we got all the cars out here too finally. And a lot of you guys
Gold shorts coming in. Other groups call it, you said?
too small.
Let's see.
Car garage, need somewhere to put the car, yada yada yada. So I listened and I finally got 5-car garage. As you guys can see, Rolls Royce, McLaren, Lambo, they all fit in here perfectly, looking good, looking better than ever if I had to say. We got these parked in the garage now, so they can be nice and safe. Outside we got the Jeep, we got the Maybach. Now this side I could use as a garage.
I gonna lie, his Jeep hard as fuck.
I'm into lifting weights and shit. We got a gym instead, so I can't get out, busy, I'm in the office all day. Come in here, get a workout in, get a little pump in. For all the ladies out there that want to
That gotta be the hardest Jeep I done ever saw, bro.
like that. Gotta get this fixed. My baby mama's in there beating the fuck out of this. So gotta get that all fixed. It's all damaged and shit. But take a look at the rest of the house. Different state, same rude ass people. Alright, so first things first, you got your huge door. I guess I'll show this door first. Big fucking door. Huge door. Alright, so let's go over the house. It's really a mess right now.
No, God, that door big as fuck.
Barely just got here last night, so we're still working on some things.
I know he be walking fat bitches through that hoe.
Living room, double couches.
2677 stop loss.
The backyard is insane. That's a beautiful yard. Come out here after having a trade morning.
That's a big ass stop loss.
Cigar, Joe. Of course, my 6 inches will probably be right here, lined up, enjoying the water. Shit's gorgeous. So fucking quiet too. It's so you hear that? There's nothing in here. Fucking peaceful. This is great. This right here is 1,500 square feet. Just the pool alone. Just the pool alone is 1,500 square feet. That's bigger than your apartment. So let that sink in.
Damn.
Understand.
He volleying.
Monster pool. I mean, you could literally have shampoo in this bitch. It's fucking huge. Apparently it wasn't legal to have this much water. Well, it's not legal to have this much water now. When they first did it, they got away with it. So now it's legal, but that's how big the pool is. It's not even supposed to be that size of the pool. We got a sink. Okay. Outside fireplace is cool. I want to wrap around right here and show you guys this as well. This is my master. Well, look at my baby. She's in bed right now. Look. See it? She's silver, but I still love her. Look at her. Just laying there. Trying to get to a This is still part of the
There's nothing wrong with having big stop losses because I have some trades with like 70, 80 pip stop losses on gold, but it's only if the TP matches your stop loss. To me, like if I have an 80, like I think the gold trade I took yesterday had like an 80 pip stop loss, but my TP1 was like 90 pips, and I'm closing for like 160 pips.
so cold in there. Wine, alcohol. You get a bartender in here serving drinks up and shit for party nights and all that. So that's dope. Couple bedrooms. We got a bedroom there and a bedroom there.
Yeah, like this was a trade yesterday. Yeah, I had a 87 pip stop loss on my trade yesterday.
Okay, so right here's the office.
That's a big stop loss as well. I think this bigger than that though, bro. What the fuck?
Like the desk. Things
Like a little 20 pips bigger, so it's like 100 pip stop loss.
because as I'm streaming or doing some type of content here, in the background you can see the cars, the houses.
But if I'm having 100 pip stop loss, my TP1 is definitely 100 pips.
Estimate of how far I've come and where I'm at now. So I am
And taking the trade right now before news is kind of crazy to me because I don't trade news. If it works for whoever that is, then shout out to them, bro.
you can see the entire house from over there, really see it. And then we got the shitter right here if anything goes down.
Wait, can you even hear it, bro?
So we also have down this hallway. Laundry room, side house. It just kind of goes on, but through here is just the regular.
TP1 is
this pretty much the
2664.
garage. As you can see, back to my beautiful cars. All my rented cars. I know there's one guy who rents cars out, and they just happen to all be purple. So up through here, right? Take these stairs.
No fucking way.
It's gonna lead you to the stream room, kind of where I'm gonna start streaming, teaching, trading, all kinds of shit is gonna go down up there. I can't even tell you. It might be fucking
Where's the
8 something
cell
going down
zone?
there. I really can't say, but
Where's
check this out as
667?
well. Elevators coming down. So typically, I'm not gonna take the
Elevator in your crib, mama?
and I can go up the stairs. But after a certain situation,
Bro, no fucking way.
a day with your girlfriend, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna take this because sometimes I need some. Oh, fuck.
100 pip stop loss for 30 pip TP1.
Nah, I'd be
Yeah,
lying if I said
no
every time
fucking
I
way.
got in this bitch, my heart didn't drop. I guess I'll see you on the other side.
Hold on, let's think about that for a second. 100 pip stop loss for 30 pip TP. Let's say you close partials at TP1. Best case scenario. No, that's not the best case. Let's say you close partials at TP1 though. You risk 1%, you close 0.5% at TP1. Okay, boom. You risk 1%. You close 0.5% at TP1. You're not even closing half a fucking percent. You're closing like 0.03%. Literally. It's not even closing 0.5%. You're closing about 0.3%. Just because if you risk 1%, in order for you to make 1%, you gotta hit that same 100 pips stop loss. But you're closing 30 pips. You're closing 70 pips before you even hit that 1-to-1. So you're not even closing. Yeah. Now let's say hypothetically with this trade idea, this trade philosophy, right? You win more trades than you lose, most likely because your TPs is so fucking short. So let's say you have like an 80% win rate. Well, say 80% win rate, you close full at that TP1 every time, right? Which is giving you the 80% win rate. 70 pips before, you still not making 1% out of 8 trades. Well, a little over 1%. If my math is mathing, 8 trades, closing 30% to TP1. Not 30%. Yeah. Making a little over 1% from 8 trades. Then you take that one trade, another trade, and you lose. That one loss just took out 8 trades worth of profit. Let that sink in. That one loss took out 8 trades worth of profit. Holy fuck, that shit just sound crazy to say out loud. Yeah, the trade based off of news, I guess.
Did you know that Instagram will pay you just for posting? And no, I'm not talking about becoming an influencer or...
What was that? I'd also be lying if I said, check this out, Lala. I'd also be lying if I said the elevator didn't have the best lighting.
Alright, mama, come on with that freaky shit, bro. We ain't trying to see your stomach, King.
Alright. Holy fuck, where are we?
You freaky, bro.
This is nice as fuck.
Why the lighting in his crib so good, though?
See everything that's going on. This is great. I love this. I love this view right here. Oh, I'm gonna put my all my little city league basketball tournament shit here. All my cool little rec. So this is gonna be the
I
shit room,
fry the
so
fuck
obviously
out
I
you,
gotta clean it out. Not gonna use this bike in here. Not gonna use this bike. The row machine, none of that shit. We're gonna take this all out. We're gonna build up walls. It's gonna be a stream room. Like I said, we're gonna do a lot of content in here to help benefit you guys as usual. Yeah, check this out.
That chain big as fuck, boy.
Another great view.
I know his neck hurt carrying around that heavy ass chain on that motherfucker.
Really fucking made it, didn't I? Alright, let's come up here real quick. Now, I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask, what does the house cost, okay? This house in particular is
Damn.
a $7 million home. I did not pay $7 million for it. I'm renting it, and before you fucking clown,
Oh, he's renting it, he can't afford it.
it's $25,000 a month.
Damn.
If you don't have at least $25,000 a month coming in,
Damn. Bro said his rent $25K a month. What the fuck? Damn. That's a whole fucking Nissan Altima. That's a whole 2020 Nissan Altima right there, bro.
don't fucking call me no bullshit because you have no right to say anything. But again, $25,000 a month is what it costs. I'm open about it. I never lie. I have houses that I have bought in the past. They're sitting in Orange County. Fucking disaster. So at this point, I'm going to be renting. I like to move a lot. I like to change it up. I get bored easy. That's why you see me with a new girl all the time. But as you can see, beautiful, beautiful home. Beautiful view. Well worth the money. And just to be able to afford a home like this.
Wait, hold the fuck
and
on.
$60K worth of cars. Beautiful, beautiful home. Beautiful view. Well worth the money.
Who crib is this? Who fucking... This better be like some fucking golf club motherfucking organization here where a bunch of rich people come and play golf at, bro. This may not be nobody crib. Cause what the fuck? I think it's mama crib right here. I think. I don't know, but nah, this not nobody crib. This got to be part of the golf course.
Money and just to be able to afford a home like this and $60K worth of cars.
Okay, he lying. That's not $60K worth of cars. That might be $600K worth of cars. $60K worth of cars. That Rolls Royce costs more than $60K. Come on with the typos, mama. You got typos IRL, bro.
$100K worth of child to be where I'm at is what I'm trying to say.
I think he meant to say $600K worth of cars.
It's a great feeling. So you can really see the fucking size of the pool from right here. That shit's fucking huge.
No, that is a big ass pool though.
No chance. Another thing I want to mention, I'm gonna be getting a boat, jet skis, all that good shit. We're gonna be having a lot of fun out there. Again, enjoying life. I'm here to just enjoy my life, show you guys what it's like to enjoy life, because I think after working so hard for so long, making so much money, I deserve to enjoy life and really show you guys that you can enjoy life too. I mean, I'm 24 years old, just turned 24.
No, you can't rap a renting car, bro. What the
I'm
fuck?
in the best shape of my life, and I think it's time to just enjoy life and show you guys what it's really about, truly, at the end of the day. So, all right, master bedroom.
All his cars rap. They can't be renting. You can't rap a rented car.
Right,
All them
so,
shit's a rap.
As you guys can see, first off, I'm gonna show the bathroom. It's a fucking wreck. There's bags everywhere. I'm not even gonna show the closets right now, but I will show bathtub and the bathroom. Check this shit out. So,
Like no cap. Oh, let's see news.
2 shower heads.
No cap. If I lived in a big ass mansion like this by myself, bro. Listen, know how you in the middle of the night you hear that one weird ass noise and you gotta go check it out and shit. Nah, not the fuck me. Big ass crib like that. Say I'm in my bedroom, shit. Next thing you know, in the living room, I hear something fall and shit. And that kind of big ass crib. Oh God, I'm not gonna go see what the fuck that was. Nope.
Literally has 2 shower heads.
Hey yo. Bro, that shit had water coming out like 5 different directions.
So, we literally have 2 shower heads. Literally has 2 shower heads. Life's just that fucking good. It's just cold. But then not only that, if you come over here, there's a 3rd shower head. So when you're in the pool, obviously you don't want to come in dirty and shit. You can come in through this door, and then we got this one as well. So, life's good, baby. Now, here it is. The main attraction.
What he sending? What he sending? TP1 smack. TP1 smack right here. That's crazy. Two shower heads. Look, when he showering with his bitches.
I don't spend a lot of time in master bedrooms. So I never really need to be crazy, but fuck it, this one's crazy as shit. I mean, it's like, I don't even know. I don't even have words for it. There's no words you can really say. But to like, I could literally slide back on, shirt off. Right to the fucking pool. Like, that's crazy. We're inside, we're outside. I can't even tell anymore. So yeah, this is the master. It's cool.
Nah, the windows is crazy. He ain't got no privacy. Well, shit. Never mind. He don't got no neighbors anyway.
Relax. Take a look at the lake. Whatever, chill.
Yeah, nigga, ain't nothing over there but a lake.
Damn. I'm actually tired as fuck. All I want to say is, chase your dreams, work hard. If you want something in life, go get it. It's honestly up to you. Everything that happens in your life, all the benefits that come in life, all the great things that come into your life, happen because of you. They don't happen because of someone else. Nobody else is going to suck your willy like you can. So what I'm saying is just give your all, put in the time it takes to become successful, and stop wondering why you're not successful when you're not even trying your hardest anyways. It's just kind of fucking common sense at this point. But again, I'm here to drop knowledge. I'm here to motivate
Nah,
you
bro, the
guys.
Mamba the
Keep
goat,
doing
bro.
so. I'm tired as fuck. This move has been crazy. But appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
He the
Anyone
GOAT.
with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans may qualify
What you
for help from National
think
Debt
he
Relief.
capping
Minimum
about, bro?
payments.
Oh. Alright. News was boring, bro. Wasn't too exciting. Let's get this shit off my screen. I think I'll wrap it up here. Let's see. If I wanted to execute on this trade, this will be break and retest of this level that I already had marked up based off of this level of support right over here. Looking left, support, resistance, support right over here once again. If I wanted to execute off this trade, it would have been a 1 minute time frame. We had our 30-minute closure below right over here. Jot down 1 minute time frame. Looking at a 1 minute time frame. Let's see what we have. We have high, 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 low structure. Okay, no structure, no trade. We don't have quite structure yet. If I do want to enter on this trade, I'll wait for a new high to be broken. So I wanted this high to get taken out first. If this high get taken out first, if I wanted to sell here, I will sell the break of this low for that 1 minute strategy that I have. And target down here. But this will be a negative risk reward, so I won't even wait for that. I need to see two highs get broken in this case. I need to see this high get broken, retest, this high get broken, then take this out. Because this will be too big of a difference. That cuts my risk to reward in half. Taking it all the way down here rather than I could just take it up here somewhere. But I'm done trading for today, so I'm not taking that anyways. I'm out this hole though. Chat. Appreciate you for stopping by the stream, bro. It was good talking to you. Feel me? Keeping me entertained throughout the whole New York session. I'm gonna try to go live during the New York session tomorrow as well. But it's your boy Traderholic, and I'm out. Peace.